Hello, everybody. You might hear some noise in the background from Mog. We don't know if that's them. We don't know if that's their roommate. We don't know if that's their dog. But she is here as a new player in this campaign. You might hear also Poncho in the background. Some of my neighbors have decided that they wish to exist. And Poncho needs to greet them all with a loud bork. That's just how he is. All right. Who wants to hit us with a recap? Guys, are you serious? I did a recap for you today. I'm voluntolding Rogich. Rogich?
I thought he said specifically not to pick him.
Did he?
I did specifically say that, so no, I won't be voluntold anything.
But I gave you a recap. Just recap the recap I gave you. It's the world's
Good
easiest
gravy.
job. We mean good gravy. I gave you a recap today.
All right. Calm down. Here we go.
Tom, you calm down.
We were down in the bowels of the dungeons underneath Citadel Altarian, and we found a hallway, a tunnel that led away from the Citadel back to town. We wound up in a bar in town. And when we started questioning why there was a tunnel that led directly to the Citadel, we got a whole lot of, what are you talking about? We don't know what you're talking about. So we pushed a little harder and were told by the tavern keeper that if we're able to get some new patrons for her and her bar, that she'll give us the information we're looking for. We then spent some time wandering around town. We have one party member who has a cursed axe. A couple others of us went around getting some things identified and sold. And that was it. It was kind of a not
shopping episode.
Yeah, kind of a shopping episode. So that's where we left off. Oh, one of our party is also dying. So
he's got the flu.
He's got the ick.
No, but I'm about to die because I'm not still on fire by shit.
Who's on what? Fire?
Mog.
Yes.
Push to talk, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Carry on.
So, that's where we left off. It was kind of a shopping episode. We have a cursed guy, a dying guy, and we're in town. And we need to figure out what's going on at the tavern. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that Jeff volunteered to do marketing for the bar in order to get the information we need. Didn't you? Didn't you agree to be like the mascot or something? There you go. Yeah. So there you have it. That's the one piece of information I do remember of my own memory. So there it is. Did I forget anything?
I believe that's everything.
You guys sold a bunch of stuff. You found out that you had some magic stuff, and Jeff is still dying of disease. Is that right?
Yep.
But now it's by choice because you have the option to pay for healthcare. You're just a cheap ass. Just making sure that it's
I don't have the funds on me.
Yep, the party does.
I thought we had discussed.
Not cheap. We're broke.
Well, yeah. Also that.
I said it was like what, 10 or 40 gold. Shiftshank has
10 or
55
40.
on him. I forget how much I said it was.
For a goblin.
First of all, do not call out Shiftshank and how much money he has. That is private information.
And also, that's broke for a goblin.
Also that.
Mister, let me just slip a couple more coins at
money?
the pouch.
No.
You presume a lot about how dearly Shiftshank values Jeff. Maybe not 50 gold worth.
Okay, fucking Judo has 41 gold.
Well, there you go.
Whoa. Maintenance fees are kind of expensive.
You think this premium oil's gonna...
He's
My
getting that
repair
premium
costs
gas, not
are
the regular
up
unleaded. Come on now.
He needs that 90.
I'm losing it. I'm gonna crash out on these fuckers. All right, it is by choice now that you are allowing Jeff to die of disease, of fucking dysentery, basically.
You know, I feel like
No,
that
no, no,
title
it's
that
not
I picked for the
dysentery.
stream is suddenly like more accurate. Heroes or frauds?
Inflation's a bitch, yo. Yeah. Yeah, today's title is Age of Ashes, Heroes or Frauds, because the last thing that you guys did is you went to the mayor who paid you what she owed you, and then she went, did you capture the criminal that we paid you to capture? And you went, no, we killed him. And then she went, okay, I'm not going to pay you. And all of you decided to just get really mad that like, politician got, like paid you for what she said she was going to pay you for. You got furious.
Oh my-
You guys
I
were
can't believe
so...
a politician would actually do what they
That's
said
right.
they were going to do.
That's right.
God, I
We
can't
went-
believe it.
You guys...
That's right. Well, no,
You guys got
because
so mad at her when she was like, I paid you to bring a guy back alive.
Yeah,
you didn't even bring him back dead.
Right. No, I remember this now. I remember being angry at this at the end of it because the only advantage she would have gotten at having him alive is to get the information. The information that we have.
Okay.
That we're not going to give up unless we get paid.
Hold on. Okay, let's go through the
Fuck your
information.
stupid
No,
town.
out of character. Let's go through the information you've got. What was the name of the guy you were sent to capture? Let's start there. Anyone
The
even know
halfling?
his? Yeah, the halfling. What was his fucking name?
Come on.
There you go.
Okay, there you
Come
go.
on. Good. What was he doing at the Citadel?
Fleeing from fleeing from Breach Hill.
Okay, why did he set the town hall on fire? Hearing a lot of silence, guys!
This was sessions
To be
ago.
fair,
What was the
this is
moment
not
to think?
how I joined the party.
Does it matter? It was at this point.
Yes! Yes! She wanted him alive to ask him, hey, why did you set the town hall on fire? Like, the most important thing. Why did you commit the crime that you did? So far, all you've given me is his name, and he was fleeing because he committed a crime that everyone knew he committed. You don't have any information for her, so don't gaslight and say, yeah, we did great. We got the information that the lady just didn't
We
pay us.
do. We
Get-
know about the. We know about the Cinder Clause. We know about Alcetta's ring, which we're continuing to investigate, which we didn't know about when this all
Hold on.
started.
No, that's good. That's good. What's Alcetta's ring? Where?
I did not just. Well, what were the words that just came out of my mouth, River? We're still investigating, sir. We're figuring it out.
Okay, well then
But
maybe
we're
if
not
you
gonna
come to
give her, we're
her,
not going to give her that information because she's not going to fucking pay us. So
she
screw
might
her.
pay you if
And
you
her
had
stupid
the
dad.
information. But when she asked you what information did you find out, you guys went, oh, it gave you
Well,
nothing to work with. So find
Grace
out the
palms with
information.
gold. Grace palms with gold. You get the information. That's how this works.
Well, then maybe go up to her and tell her later on, hey, we've got information. You know what? Let's flash back to this then. You guys are still talking to her. What information?
Okay.
You say that you have information for me then, right?
Yeah, we figured some stuff out.
Okay. Why did he commit the crime?
It might have been distraction. We don't exactly know why he set the town hall on fire, but we did find out some other stuff.
Like?
Are you gonna pay us?
Are you trying? We hired you as heroes to go and capture this criminal so we could interrogate him. You killed him instead, meaning that we didn't hire heroes, we hired hitmen.
No. Let's get this clear, Mayor. Now, we killed that guy because he was threatening the life of an innocent, right? A heroic thing to do would have been to do what was necessary in order to save the life of that innocent person, which is exactly what we did.
Okay, tell me how he
I
died.
understand. How Calmount died?
Yes. You haven't told me the situation. You said that there was an innocent in danger. Who was the innocent?
He had
It was the leader of the Bumble Brashers.
the Bumble Brashes. What was it? Hang on. What was the name of them? What was the name? What
was the lady's name?
was the name? What was it? Look.
You wanted a judge, Rogic? You're gonna get a judge. Here's the judge.
I forgot this was an
reasonable-
issue.
Asking very reasonable questions here.
Uh-huh. He was threatening the life of the chieftainess of the Bumblebrashes, right? He had her up on a parapet, and we had to go climb up there and save her. If we didn't do that, Helba was the name.
Okay.
And if we didn't do that,
No, I'm
he
sorry.
was going
I'm
to kill her.
sorry. You're so you're on a parapet. He's on a parapet. He has Helba held hostage. How? Did he have a weapon
Correct.
out?
Yeah, I think he had a weapon on him.
You think?
We've been through a lot since then. Well, yeah, he had a weapon on him. He had a dagger and he had a weapon on him. Absolutely.
Okay. And you were able to see him from the ground,
Yeah.
and you climbed up the parapet, and he did not kill her while you were climbing. So he let you climb up to him, and then he died. But you haven't told me how you got Helba away from him or how he died.
Well, he died in the scuffle that resulted from us trying to get him away from Helba. It turned
Helba
into
live?
a melee. We tried not to kill him, but he was threatening our lives as well.
Did Helba live?
So, deadly force equals deadly force. Yes, Helba did live. We saved a life.
Okay, so, from your own admission, you saw Kalman holding a knife and holding Helba. You climbed up all the way to him, and then you got close enough to fight him in a melee. And at no point did he slit Helba's throat, or kill her, or harm her. Is that correct?
It did not. I beg your pardon?
It is easy to make judgment from a seat of such comfort.
I'm not
especially when
trying
one
to
was not in the
judge.
position
I
of
am
combat.
not. Hold on.
You've made it
I
quite
am
clear
not
that
judging
you
your
are.
actions. I am saying I paid you to capture a criminal. The criminal is dead, and therefore, without holding you to any murder charges or anything, I decided that I would not pay you for killing a criminal. Now, you're arguing with me and saying that you deserve to be paid and that you have information that you are extorting the town council for. Am I right on that so far? And just understanding your position here? So now I'm
I
asking
disagree with the
questions.
characterization of extortion, but yes, I would like to be paid for the information that we have, because the only advantage that you would have gotten from
Right.
having this guy alive
And
is
so
the information that he's got.
my first interaction with you has been hiring you to go capture a criminal, and then that criminal being dead, maybe. You haven't brought back... Did you bring his body?
No, it's still up at the Citadel. You can go look and get it for yourself if you like.
I'll be sure to hire the next wandering group of heroes to go and check for me.
Yeah, go ahead. You may want to be sure you paid them when they're done.
But again, now I'm trying to discover if you are a band of essential brigands masquerading as heroes, or if you are heroes and there might be information I want to pay you for. So again, just trying to track this. You're all up on the parapet, Helba's held at knife point, it becomes a melee, and yet he at no point slit or killed Helba. Did you try talking to him? I want to make sure that you just exhausted all the options before you had to use deadly force. I am a government official. This is important. I'm just crossing. I'm not trying to sound accusatory. I'm not trying to sound aggressive.
He would not release Helba unless they gave him information that he was looking for about something that's going on down in the Citadel. Information that we have some inkling about, but which I'm not going to share at the moment unless I have guarantee of payment. So he would not release her unless he had the information he was looking for. In the scuffle that ensued in trying to save her life, he died.
Right. How?
What do you mean how?
Did you stab him, crush his head with a rock, shoot him? Did he fall off of a high platform, have a heart attack?
I believe I ran him through with my with my kinky, my kukri.
You're kinky.
My kinky kukri.
I'll tell you right now, Ruggage, this is not the time to be fumbling your words. You're kinky, I see.
My kukri. My kukri. I misspoke.
So again, just going to run this through one more time.
Also,
You
can
were-
we add the fact that
Like
he
they
killed a
did
party
to the
member?
dad.
I'm sorry, he killed a party
Yeah,
member?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes, he
he
did.
threw her off the parapet onto the outside of the.
Oh, so he did kill Helba.
Yeah.
No.
No.
He
killed
killed
a
one of
party
our-
member.
One of
So-
our heroes that you hired.
I have some gaps then that I'm not getting satisfactory answers to. So I'm going to run this through one more time, and I'm going to stop when I need you to fill in something, okay? You see Calmont. He has a stitch and a knife to her, correct? Calmont sees you because you know that he's threatening her and that he's demanding information from her. So he communicates with you somehow. You climb up to the top of the parapet, and then Shivshank stabs him, and Helba is still alive. So, Shivshank, did you walk up to him? Did you run to him? Did you appear behind him? This is the bit that I'm missing, is how the fight started.
Our entire party was fighting him. It wasn't just me. It's
So
not like
everyone-
I snuck up behind him.
Everyone
and,
ran at him. So you guys are on a parapet. You see him. He sees you. He's talking to you, and then you all run at him. And he doesn't cut Helba's throat. So how does Helba get free?
It sucks knowing all the events that happened, but not having the character.
You could surreptitiously send me some hints because evidently I didn't take blow by blow. I didn't take blow by blow notes as to how this fight went down. I have a note. We killed and
we
shaved
exhausted.
Elba. Those are
We-
my notes. And he wants body cam footage as to how this fight went down.
I'm asking very reasonable. Look, I left it at okay, she's just not going to pay you for it. You guys can move on. You are the ones who wanted to make a big deal out of it. So now she's investigating you for potential murder, and she needs answers to very reasonable questions.
Let me put it to you this way. Your village is in danger
Town.
with some of the information that we got. If you don't want that information, I can go back home. It's
Speaking
fine.
From experience, it seems like your village is in danger is usually never enough to convince these guys, you know?
Well,
They don't
you know,
believe it.
I'm just saying, they don't gotta believe me, but
All
they
right.
can deal with
Look.
what's coming.
It's clear that you are threatening the town and extorting us, as well as potentially involved in the murder of a criminal we'd sent you after. So, and she raises her hand, and there seem to be a lot more guards coming over in this direction now than there were a moment ago. We're going to take you into custody for now, and when you feel ready to share that information, you can share it. In the meantime, we will hire a second group of heroes to go to the Citadel and discover the information you're withholding. Does that sound fair? Just until we get this whole fight with Calmont sorted out and you guys can give me a consistent story. She looks to Juno and Hyperion. You two weren't there when we hired you. You're free to go. And Jeff and Shivshank, there are guards approaching.
I'm not privy to any of this information.
They're not gonna attack. And hey, they're not gonna like tackle me while I just walk away with this great axe. Right? I can't actually let it go. Like we discussed this with like 10 guards already.
No, I've already heard about your issue. You're free to go, but get that looked after as soon as possible.
Yeah, I've been trying.
So there's a few guards around. Gift, you're allowed to go too, of course. It's only Shivshank and Jeff who are in danger of being arrested right now. Shivshank, Jeff, do you guys just wait for the guards to show up, or what do you do?
I'm gonna escape.
All right, Jeff just turns and starts fucking running. Shivshank.
Okay, I'm typing it to you, Rogish.
I was
I'm not
gonna
sure if
say,
I'll get in time.
just give me the info. I don't have it, and
Give me
evidently
a
River
phone.
wants it. He's putting me on trial here, so now I need to actually give him actual
So-
testimony
You
with
started
body cam
this!
footage.
You
With body
What
cam
happened?
footage, blow by blow accounts. Now, who rolled
Okay,
what
okay.
on the die?
You started this!
We-
I'm gonna get some water. Go
So
ahead,
what
Warlock.
happened? What happened was, yes, we saw him on the whatever it's called, the whatever the P word's
The
called,
battlement, right? Yeah.
the battlement. Thank you.
Hold on,
And-
hold on. Battlement, I thought it was a parapet. Can you not get your story straight?
Hang on, this is out of character
character.
conversation. You go get your water, you jerk face.
I hope Pancho grabs something so it takes you longer.
I hope you stub your toe and step on a Lego.
All right, so
make
the
a
precipice.
fantastic lawyer.
We we saw him on the precipice, and
Precipice?
on the whatever, and he saw
Precipice,
us.
I thought it was a
but
battlement or a
his
parapet.
His focus was on
Hey,
all the other goblins that were in
Pause
front
real
of him.
quick.
I mean, hang on. Everyone's talking at once. I can't
No,
even
no, no, no,
see you.
no,
What's
no,
up?
no. I am gonna lawyer River real quick. A battlement is an armored parapet.
There you go.
But they're different. But I thought it was a precipice now. Is it a battlement, a parapet, or a precipice?
No, precipice is it's not even a thing. It's a word.
Do you? All right, Warlock. Do you have written
It's
notes?
not even a thing.
Do you have written notes?
It's
I
a
don't have
word.
written notes. I just have like a good memory of all the events that happened because all the ones.
I can't tell
Say,
if
you
this
could
is justful
You can
or
just copy and
unjustful.
paste it to me.
I wish I
Just full
could.
meme.
Okay.
I
typing
hate
out.
that.
So yes, we were on there. He like took a glance at us, but his focus was on all the other goblins in front of him while he was holding the chiefess hostage with a knife to her throat. We make our way up there and we try to defuse the situation. We exhaust every social option. We try to talk him down. We try to negotiate. He wants information from the goblin tribe that they don't have, and neither do we have at the moment. Then where we just like try the intimidation route because all the other options are exhausted,
Hmm.
which he doesn't fall, which he doesn't what's the word? Basically doesn't yield. He doesn't yield.
He doesn't take very well.
Yeah, he doesn't yield, and after that, literally every single every social option on our character sheet is exhausted. And so then after that, he's pretty much ready to slit the chiefess throat, but she's able to like pull some, I don't know, like wombo combo duck out the way and only get her ear chopped off. To which then we go in trying to take him down non-lethally, but in our efforts to take him down non-lethally, a party member dies, and two more nearly die. And there's only
All
one
right.
left, so it's like, okay, enough of the non-lethal stuff. It's either
Got it. Got it.
kill him
All
or
right. I got
we
my
all
notes.
die.
I got my notes. I'm ready. What the hell is this woman's name? So I can mock her? What is
Greta
the name
Gardenia.
What is the name of the? I beg your pardon.
Greta Gardenia.
Credit
Greta. Greta Gardenia. Greta.
He's
Sunburn.
on her guard. Denia, huh?
Yeah. Greta's about to meet my wrath. All right. Listen there, Mayor. All right. Are you ready?
I'm not the
Here's
mayor.
what
I'm
happened.
part of a town council of 5. I'm just
All right.
speaking for them on their
Town
behalf.
councilor, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Are you ready to listen to what happened?
I've been doing nothing but listening, I feel.
Okay, good. Okay, open your ears and close your mouth and you'll get the story. Here's what happened. We approached Calmont, who had Helba hostage. All right.
So is this
He
when
had-
you're
he was
on
the
the
mi-
precipice, battlement, parapet yet?
He was okay. Listen to me. There is no. I don't know where you heard the word precipice. It was a parapet or a battlement, whatever you want to call it. It was the top of the citadel. There is no precipice. You must be hearing voices or something. Are you schizophrenic or something? You got a couple of voices in your head? I don't know. I
So
didn't
this
hear
is
precipice.
after you had climbed up, you approached him.
We approached him, all right? He was a little bit distracted by all of the bumble brashes that was around him and demanding information from them that they didn't have.
What
Nor did we
information?
have the information. That's the information that I can't exactly give you just yet. But
Until
he was
we arrest
demanding
and interrogate you.
I beg your pardon?
Until we arrest and interrogate you?
Now I think you're extorting me.
You have information that you said was going to destroy the whole town if we didn't.
I said it's a
No,
possibility.
no. He said in danger.
You're
He
running
did
the
not
fuck
say it
away,
was
Jeff.
destroyed
Jeff, do
the
you
I
stop,
said-
turn around, and run back?
I said.
Yeah, I noticed Shiv Shake isn't behind me. I gotta go, wait, this isn't like him.
The town is potentially in danger, is what I said. That's what I said. Now, having said that, since you like to quote people precisely, all right, we approached Calmont and we tried to talk him down.
How far away
We
were
tried
you?
to convince. I don't know. I didn't have a measuring stick with me. I was close enough to talk to the fool. Okay? Helba, to her credit, was able to escape his grasp, but she got one of her ears cut off. All right? So now she's got a major, injury. Okay? But she was able to wiggle her way out of his grasp. All
What
right?
did you say to
In the
him
meantime,
before she broke free?
I don't remember exactly what I said, but we tried to talk him down. We tried to get him to release Helba, right? We didn't have the information that he wanted, and he was standing firm in his position that he wasn't going to let her go unless he had the information, okay? We then tried to threaten him, but that didn't work either. Once Helba got herself free, we tried to take him down without killing him, okay? But in the process, he killed one of our party members and almost took out two others.
So you were outmatched?
So, I beg your pardon?
You were outmatched.
I mean, he was a craftier foe than we anticipated.
We were trying to capture, not kill.
Right.
It's a little bit harder.
It does make
I
it a
know,
lot harder.
I'm not.
to-
You don't need to get defensive about it. I was just asking, did you feel like you were outmatched?
I feel like in our efforts to try to take him alive made it far more difficult.
I see.
It would have been much easier to kill him outright. But in the meantime, one of our number died, and two others of us, including yours truly, almost took a dirt nap. And so I had to make a decision. It was either him or me, and he already showed that he had no compunction with just killing us. So I killed him first. Now, in the meantime, we took a little trip through the Citadel and found out some information that may, in fact, affect this town to a great degree. I think, under the circumstances, we deserve to be paid for our efforts. If you disagree, you can go ahead and arrest me. It won't be the first time I've been in the clink. But I tell you one thing, you ain't getting anything out of me until I get my money.
So, here is my perspective and the town council's perspective. It does sound like you had no choice but to kill Cal. However, we had paid you to bring him in alive, meaning that you accepted a job that you were not prepared for, and you did your best. In addition, we also did not have any rule or preventatives in place for anything that you took out of the Citadel. You were allowed to take whatever you felt like while you were there. I have heard that you have sold many items around the town now, after recovering many things from the Citadel, which you are warranted on doing. So it does sound like you had a profitable trip to the Citadel. Now, should the town council pay you for killing Calmont? Is what we are currently discussing.
No, it's not what we're discussing. I'm making you a counter offer. This is a new contract. You're paying me for the information that we were able to find out while investigating through the Citadel. That's what you're paying me for.
And I don't trust you. Because I sent you to capture someone, and you killed them instead. So, if you tell me the information... But by your own admission,
we had no choice but to do so.
I know, absolutely. If you tell me the information, I will value it, and you will be paid fairly based on its impact on the town. But I didn't hire you to go get me information on potential threats to the town.
Your counter offer is rejected outright. Your terms are a little too loosey-goosey. First of all, you're saying I'm going to be paid fairly. What does fairly mean? 1 gold, 20 gold? What's fair? I don't know. I need an amount. Second of all, you're going to determine what's the value of the information. I don't like that either. Maybe if I'm going to tell you that the town's about to blow up in the next 24 hours, you're going to tell me, yeah, I don't really think that's important information. Never mind, I'm not going to tell you, and you're going to throw me back in the clink anyway. I don't like it. Try again.
Okay, there's nothing I can do to convince you to change your decision.
I will tell you the information if we can agree upon a fair price and you agree to pay me for the information. Those are the terms that I'll agree to.
But we're at an impasse. I can't agree to pay you for information that I don't know if it's relevant, dangerous, valuable, or just made up or a lie or accurate. I cannot...
Okay, first of all, do you have the authority to speak for the entire council? Is that how this works? Because it's a council. You're one person.
Yes,
You're one councilor.
I handle the heroes for hire matters.
Okay, okay, but this is a matter much bigger than just the heroes for hire. This is a matter that may affect the entire town. I think the entire council should be involved.
You're absolutely right. I would agree on that. Guards, please take Mr. Shivshank into custody while I gather up the council members, and we will hold a council meeting. Mr. Shivshank, you will be able to speak and present your information before the council at that point.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt or anything, but like, I'm not really with him. I kind of just showed up, but I can like confirm the information.
Oh, so you know the information as well?
Well, I mean, I could confirm like what's a lie and what's not a lie based on what I've seen.
But I don't know you.
And I don't really know him either.
Hey, well, that's good, but I don't know you. I don't know that you don't know him. If you have the same information that he does, though, you are welcome to share it, and again, you will be paid for the information if it is found relevant.
See, it's that subjective bit that I don't like that much. Yeah, I don't like the F.
Well, in my defense, you are basically telling me I have information that may be important to the town, or it may not be. I'm not a fan of that subjective bit. So I think it most definitely is important. But you seem to be a little bit tight with the paying. So I'll just keep it to myself. Would you just start the arrest? She just gestures to a nearby guard who is basically Shivshank. He's, as you're talking, reaching for your wrist to put into tiny handcuffs.
Yeah, I'll cooperate. I'm not gonna fight him.
Shivshank gets cuffed, and she turns back to Hyperion. Are you going to withhold the information as well? Would you like to also speak before the council, or will you share the information that you have?
I don't really know exactly what information he's talking about. I mean, I was saying like I could confirm like based on what information he provides. I could be like, yeah, that's true. No, that's the lie.
So you'd be willing to stand as a witness at his trial?
Yeah. I think that's the thing. I think that's what it's called.
All right. Just give the guards information on where you're staying. And Jeff,
I'll be right outside of town.
They'll talk to the guards. And Jeff, you are getting... Like, the guard just seemed confused about what they should do with you, and she looks to you and says, and as for you, Jeff, do you know the information that Shivshank is talking about?
The events are very cloudy. As you can see, I'm suffering from a disease.
Yes, you seem incredibly ill. Do you know of any information that he may or may not have?
Wheeze. Dying noises.
I mean, honestly, with my character's condition, no.
So yeah, so she asks you, does he have any valuable information?
I can't confirm or deny that he does or does not have information.
Okay. Thank you, Jeff. She looks over to Juno and Gift. Either of you have anything to say?
My arrival was well after said execution or murder, or I am not aware of the situation.
As for you, Ranger? Johnny? Johnny?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I was mute this whole time. You just hired me to make sure they came back alive. I don't know what information you want.
What they're talking about here?
So I'm sorry, Mr. Shivshank, but none of your parties seem to think that you have any information that you could have, and one of them is willing to testify whether or not you're telling the truth or not, but somehow doesn't know what information that you might possess. It all does lead to me believing that you don't have any information of value. Meaning, you are free to go. And if you change your mind, and you do have any information of value, you are welcome to come back and talk to the town council and give that information. It doesn't sound to me, though, like you're withholding any dangerous information. It more sounds as if you're trying to scam the town council, in my professional opinion.
Out of character, he's not being arrested?
No, the party have basically all just said that they don't know what information you can have, and so the councilwoman has gone from, oh, this guy has information that he is intentionally not telling and trying to extort us to, oh, he's just a scammer and lying about having any information at all. The party...
I'm glad they've all got my back.
Hold on. To be fair, not one of us has denied the veracity of it. We've all of us have basically said, yeah, no, I wasn't there for this. Or...
That's right, and that's why she's thinking, oh, okay, so he just doesn't have any information, he's just trying to scam.
The thing is, Hyperion knows kind of what information he's talking about, but he doesn't value it as important information.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh yeah, we just
one's-
killed a couple of guys that are from across the world. That's it.
Nobody has come forth and said, yes, he has information you're going to want to pay for. It is the main thing. So yeah, she just sighs and says, please, let's not waste my time in the future. The council is very, very busy. Thank you for your service to Breach Hill. We'll send a group of adventurers to the Citadel to reclaim the bodies of the fallen. Have a good day. And she's clearly expecting you to leave now, unless you want to offer up the information you've got.
Shivshank will just look at her and go, yeah, you're not welcome, and I'll walk out.
Shivshank storms away.
Man, you lose.
Shivshank storms
What's
away.
that?
Does everyone else follow?
Town.
Shivshank storms away. Does everyone else follow?
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Yep.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, mine's.
Yeah.
You guys reconvene at the town square. Mog, I will get you involved once I see an opening to get you involved.
I still need to find a damn.
Town-
Oh. I still need to find a merchant.
Players.
Jeff, we need to find you some help there, buddy. I don't think you're looking too good, and
Well, I found the help, but it's fucking expensive. I've got to sell all this excess gear so I can afford it.
how much was it again?
Like 40 gold.
40 gold? I mean, I could throw in a little something, but, maybe some of our other friends here might want to chip in
I
as
could
well.
definitely assist.
Could really go for
I have
shoes
like
right
one
now.
gold coin left.
Oh,
Well, why don't you sell what you got, and then we can see what we need to make up the difference for. How about that?
I know where I can sell like one thing, but as far as everything else, I don't know. We don't know where any weapon.
Well, what do you got again? Just a bunch of random bits and bobs?
The expensive stuff, I've got 4 scrolls.
Okay.
Scroll of darkness, dark vision, a scroll of heal that I could sell to the temple for a good bit, and then a magic missile.
Magic this.
What's a missile?
The missile knows where it is. Yeah.
What was that gift? It sounded like you were gobbling. It sounded like you were gobbling a bunch of berries.
I said, I don't know, but it's like it's made out of magic.
Huh. And there's a magic missile is made out of magic. I never would have guessed. Hyperion doesn't say that sarcastically. He says it seriously.
Never would have guessed. That still doesn't answer his main question: is what is a missile?
It wasn't supposed to.
God, we gotta find a map for this town. This is getting terrible.
Looks down at the table. Hey, you mean that? We got the map in the let's see, in the player guide. Hold up, I'll send it to everybody. Boop. Boop. Behold, Breach Hill.
Breach Hill.
You want details of the places, then you actually do have to open up the player guide, though.
Player guide, where's that at?
You can find it on the FG modules. Age of Ashes player guide, second book.
Oh, okay. Age of Ashes. I'll load it in a minute. Mortuary, keg, book company, cards, wheels, pickle tier. We're not going to Layman's Lament. We're not going there again. I'd like to go to the Dream House again.
The Dream House again. All right. It's like late afternoon now, and you head back towards the Great Dream House. Oh, Jeff, you're back. Have you managed to pay for the spellcasting costs?
Not yet. Your guys are still wanting to purchase the Scroll of Heal, correct?
Yes.
What was your price for it again?
Let me double check that.
Because in here it says
Types the
gold.
POU into the machine. Beep, 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 beep. It rings up as this much.
2 gold pieces.
2 gold? That is nowhere near.
Just like selling your video games back to GameStop.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Do you know of any weaponsmiths or merchants in the area for selling gear to?
No, we don't really have a wholesaler for general gear.
This is no good.
We have a few general stores, but nowhere that restores gear found in places.
I mean, stuff I have is decent quality. I just gotta find a place to sell them. Okay.
If
I gotta
it's-
love out of character how River's like, you guys got all kind of crap from that place that you could just sell and cover the cost, and then we're like, all right, let's sell this stuff. Yeah, but we don't actually have any stores here that's gonna
asking
buy
me
that
for
stuff.
like specific stuff. I'm looking for anything that would work. Like magic item, you got Wizard's Grace. That's a tavern. No, you've got we went over this before where you could sell stuff. I'm just feeling like I'm in the Twilight Zone, repeating this again.
Yeah, but there's nothing here that's.
What are you trying to sell? Like, you're just like, oh, where can I sell stuff? I don't know, anywhere.
The main thing I'm trying to sell is like the weaponry.
The town has a blacksmith, but we don't particularly do weapons. You could talk to the town council about perhaps buying them off of you. You could also check out Quarters and Bits. It's the general store for bits, and the weapon and armor smith is Quarters.
Okay, I appreciate it. I thank you for your time. I might sell the scroll of heal to you. It depends on what I come up with. And
Okay.
I'm going to leave the store or leave the dream house.
All right.
I'm gonna head towards Quarters and Bits if they just want to keep with me, or if you want to see what everybody
Everyone
else
just following after Jeff.
I'm good
Yes,
with
I
it.
wish to see my friends feel better.
I wish to see my friend broke in
I
the
got
street.
nothing better to do because at the moment I've got no end goal. Because you know what?
Hyperion.
Screw Breach Hill.
Hyperion's hungry. He's gonna go get something to eat at the forest.
Maybe they would pay you if you actually had any information that they could verify, or if anyone said, "Hey, that guy does have information."
I don't think they're gonna trust a feverish hound to say, "Yeah, he has information."
All right, you guys head over to Quarters and Bits. From the outside, this is a dual storefront. There's one side that says General Store Bits, and another side that says Weapon and Armor Smith Quarters.
Yeah.
Which door do you go in?
Quarters.
You walk into Quarters. There is just one halfling standing in between, kind of like both of the storefronts, because it's a dual storefront. So there's two shops, kind of cut down the middle. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
The halfling is wearing a smart suit, a jaunty hat, and appears to have a mischievous twinkle in his eye. Oh, customers, welcome, come on in. Are you looking for bits or quarters today?
Quarters.
Crink Twiddleton is the name, and selling you things is the game. What can I interest the gentleman? Oh, fine weapons, clearly, he says, noticing your guns. Would you like our new specialty top-of-the-line black powder and ammunition? I'm told
No,
that it
I
fires at a
make my own.
lower velocity, making the bullets travel slower.
No.
I see. You're a speed man, aren't you? He says, patting you on the small of your back and leading you inside. A speed man indeed. Well then, we have a black powder that will increase your velocity as well, so the bullets will fire even faster for you. As well as, and he walks you over to a glass cabinet and he shows you a very nice looking pistol. It's brown with gold inlay all across it. And inlaid on it, it says, the Deboweler. It's all brown, nice looking wood, metal, and leather for the whole gun. It is a fine looking weapon, Jeff. The latest model made from famous gunsmith Frank Heston.
Frank Heston.
I-
That's a hell of a name.
I imported this across the land just so it could wind up in my humble shop, sir, so then it could wind up in your humble hands.
What do I roll to would it be like seek?
What do you, for what?
To just have like a very in-depth look at the pistol other than what I see.
I believe it's going to be a crafting gunsmith.
Ooh, let's see what we got. Ability.
Any sort of crafting.
What is my crafting? Oh, okay. Activities. can't wait to roll terrible on this. Sweet. Does this put in? I've got the sickness in real life too. Okay. I'm going to roll for crafting. See how this goes. Let me know if this does put the modifier on it.
Absolutely. It did. Yes, it actually looks like a very nice gun. It is a +1 flintlock pistol.
+1 flintlock.
Meaning it's a magic weapon.
Magic weapon.
So it deals magic damage.
Magic. You're the candy mountain, Charlie. What's the cost of your machine here?
It does, however, seem to have a flaw, and it jams more easily. So it jams on a roll of a 1 or a 2 on the dice instead of just a 1. But it's got a +1. That does make it worth, it mean that it'll be a little bit cheaper than a +1 normally would be. So, are you interested in the weapon today, sir?
Yeah, I asked what the price of it was.
It is 40 gold pieces.
40 gold.
Yes, sir. 40 gold pieces.
Yes, 40 gold pieces. Choose. Get healed, get a fancy new gun.
She'll offer the... Also, I just checked up my price guide. I'm actually wrong. It is only 40 gold. So you're good.
Why is that us, River? Should I get this fancy thing or eat?
Yeah. That's me in real life.
New gun?
New gun. I buy a gun and I eat ramen for a week, or I don't buy the gun and I get to eat steak.
Exactly. I knew that this was an issue you would take to heart.
Oh, I'm gonna go. No, it's a bit out of my price range for today. But I
That's
would like
fine,
to
sir. That's
offer...
fine. You seem a little bit under the the weather right now. Why don't you come with me over here? And you guys all watch now as he's steering Jeff over to the bit side of the shop, and he's pulls out a jar of leeches. Finest leeches. Had them imported from famous leech breeder Hank Freston. Hank Freston. Here, any ailment whatsoever.
Okay. No.
Imported from around the world to end up in my humble shop, to end up in your hands.
No. Do I need to roll medicine to decline this dude, or no?
No, not at all. You could just keep... So you say you don't need leeches? No leeches and no gun. No. You strike me as a man who knows, who wants a deal when he's looking for one. Very well. And he pulls out a box of cleaning paper and holds it out to you and says, buy 2, get the 3rd at half price.
I'm just trying to sell you weapons, sir.
Oh! You're selling things, not buying. But I see. I'm sorry. I just assumed that you were the kind of man with a, taste for the finery, the nice things in life, I didn't realize that you were like everyone else on the streets, but very well, we'll, if selling it is, selling it is. What do you have for me today?
Shivshank's with me. I'm gonna call forth Shivshank.
Hey, bud, what's up there, bud? I wasn't really paying attention to your conversation. What's going on?
I'm gonna lay the magic axe onto the counter. Like, Shivshank, I need you to work your magic for this.
What kind of magic you want me to work, friend?
I need this to sell for a good profit.
The axe?
Yes.
Okay. Friend, you interested in buying this very fancy, very valuable axe?
It's a +1 magic axe.
A +1 magic axe, as my friend says. And it's got history with the Hell Knights. It might be valuable to a collector.
You're right. It absolutely does look like something I'd like to stock here. 15 gold pieces.
15 gold pieces? Do you know the danger and inconvenience that my friend here went through just to collect this particular item? I mean,
does the danger and
we
inconvenience that you went through increase its value? Would I be able to sell it for more than what it's worth to a client? Are you
Absolutely.
a legendary adventurer? You don't look... you there, and he points to Hyperion. You look like the kind of man who uses a paddle axe. Have you used this axe?
No, but I use this one. Waves this one around.
Fuck.
Well then, do you tell me about the bit of the history of the axe? Who used it before you in the Citadel?
Who used it before me?
Not you. That one, the one that they're trying to sell me.
Oh, that one? It was a knight from the Order of the Nail. You know, they were they were big around here at one point until they abandoned the Citadel up on the hill there. You know, it's magic and it's +1. I think it's pretty valuable.
Right, 15 gold.
15 gold? You didn't even come up 1 gold, sir. What kind of negotiating are you doing?
None.
None.
You didn't really give a good reason for why I could sell it for more than what it's worth, which is about, what, 35 gold?
Yes.
I look at Jeff. Because I don't know what he's trying to sell it for.
I need to make a profit then. 15 gold sounds pretty fair to me. If you're selling more things, maybe... Look, throw in some extra stuff, maybe I'll raise the price of it. But just for one... Are we negotiating for just this axe, or a whole pack of stuff, or...
Hey,
I mean, I can
like
throw in a whole
Hell
bunch of
Knight
stuff.
Guy? Wasn't there like a one of them Hell Knight guys that were looking for stuff in the Citadel? I mean, he might come. I mean, more might come looking for their own stuff. They might come and look for that specific axe.
Yeah, that Alec guy. He was looking for like an old little bauble or something in there, right? Might come back and looking for some other stuff. That's true. You make a good point there, friend.
To add on to the pile, a short bow, leather armor. Hold on, it may be easier to find it here. And a dog slicer.
Short bow, leather armor. Could you put these items on the party sheet so I can see them all, just quickly?
Yeah, here, I'll...
Thank you, that way I don't have to hunt through your inventory for it.
Out of character, Jeff, where did you get that axe from? What is it? Battle axe?
It's a +1 battle axe. I got it in the fortress, although I do not remember 100% where I got it from.
If I recall, I believe you guys grave robbed for it, because I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, but I
would have made more. I would have made a stink about it.
No, it was no. It was a Sikh in one of the upper rooms.
Oh.
We have any big history about that? Let's see here.
Okay, I'll give you 18 gold for everything. Oh wait, sorry, the leather armor too. I missed that, I think.
Yeah, I was looking for it.
You guys want to try and negotiate them or something?
20 gold for
Some
everything.
dice rolls on them.
20 gold for everything.
Up your affinity with the guy. Well, not affinity, but disposition.
Let's see.
Because if his disposition's higher, he might offer more. We've got options. Sorry to pop in. I'm not inside, but it's just like we could get a little some dice.
He's just against the glass, yelling into the store.
Ike, making it.
Hey guys.
Ding, dong.
So, friend, what was your name? I missed your name. I'm sorry.
Craig Twiddleton.
Twiddleton. All right, there, Master Twiddleton. That's a nice name. What's going on around town here? Anything I can help you with?
You're looking for work?
I wouldn't mind a little work. Yeah, something to keep me busy.
Give me a sec. I actually thought that you guys had abandoned this line of thought and so closed down that window forever ago. Let me find this again.
Ah. We have one rational mind in the party.
Listen, we don't mind working for the capitalists. It's the bureaucrats that we hate.
I don't
As you
really.
should.
I don't really have any work for you. Everything's been quite quiet lately. There's that bastard at the Where is it? Just trying to find this guy's shop front. I found it earlier. Vusker's Carts and Wheels. Fatal be Vusker. Anytime anything gets robbed enough, when we complain to them that bandits or monsters damage our my wagons, he charges us for repairs and says that we should petition the town council for adventures. However, we really haven't had much. There hasn't been many problems as of late. It's been quite quiet lately. So I don't have any direct work for you unless you wanted to work in the shop for a day or so, but, well, it's pretty quiet and I don't really need any help right now.
So, are you saying you need somebody to escort your shipments going back and forth? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what I was saying. It's been very quiet, and anytime that we need any help, the town council normally puts out a call for heroes.
Ah, I see. So, Vuska had a good idea, and it followed, and you were able to get that taken care of.
Basically, yes.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let me see here. So, I mean, here's the thing. We made a personal acquaintanceship with a Knight of the Nail named Alec. I don't know if he's still hanging around town here, but I'm thinking he might be interested in some of this stuff, this war axe, battle axe in particular. But, sold to the right person. I think this could be worth a little bit more than 35 gold to you. I'm just saying. I mean, the Knight of the Nail here had quite a bit of influence in this area before they abandoned the place. So I gotta think it's worth a little bit more than what you're offering. Don't you see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna roll anything?
Roll persuasion.
Also, you also might have wanted to roll something with the town council lady. But yeah.
That town council lady can choke and die.
I held my tongue long enough, okay? I didn't want to interfere when someone was clearly on a roll.
No, that town
wasn't a
council
good
lady
roll.
can die. Because you know what? I'm going to roll a 2. No matter what I say, I'm going to roll a 2, and it's not going to matter. So
It's okay. It matters.
it's
to us.
fine. Yeah. I guess I'll do a move. Would this be a make an impression or a request?
You want to? Well, what is your goal here?
I'm trying
My goal is
to sell for more.
Yeah, I wanted to sell for more. I guess that's more of a request.
It would be more of a request then.
All right, here we go.
Oh my!
See?
Wait, you have a hero point.
See?
Hero
I do have
point.
a hero point.
Hero point.
I do have a hero point. Here, let me give myself the hero point that I'm going to use. Here we go.
It's
Let's
very
try that again.
disappointing that you did that though. Like I can only do so much until it feels like I'm just bullying you.
See? It doesn't matter what the hell I say because Fantasy Grounds and their stupid dice is going to screw me over every time. So here we
Who's
go.
ready
Try that.
for the 3?
Hey, a 6. It's an improvement. Not up by much.
Look, I can do 22 gold for everything.
I look at Jeff.
I'd like to do my own request now. I don't worry. I can change the situation. How about this? 25, and we the next time we gather some stuff on our next adventure, and I'm sure I will do that. We'll go straight to Quarter and Bits before the Dream House.
The
you
Dream
get first
House
pick.
doesn't really buy any of the stuff that I normally do.
Yeah, well, they bought some of our stuff, and some of the stuff probably could have been sold here, I think, too.
What did they buy?
You like magic? You like magic items, right?
What did they buy?
Nudge. Well, they bought this. They bought a statue that turned into like a dog or something, right? Was it?
Yep.
The dream house bought a statue of something that turns into a dog? That doesn't sound like them at all.
Oh, they did it.
All right, roll
No,
me
wait,
a
what?
deception, Warlock.
But wait, that's the truth
What?
though.
No, it's not the truth. The dream house did not buy that. That was Shaylin's smile.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a smile.
The other temple Warlock.
I
Does
think
anyone
we'll
want to correct me on
have to
this?
start
Oh my
taking-
god.
We're all going to have to start taking
I can't-
cenographic
why am
notes
I-
of the session.
Like I'm getting
Yeah.
very
I'm
specifically
sorry,
more
it's not me. Like,
Did I have
y'all
to
are
go
the
speak to
one.
32 NPCs first?
Go ahead and just you guys quickly correct yourself then. It's just, I'm not the one getting
I'm
everything
sorry.
wrong today,
You're not.
but I'm
Yeah,
being
yeah.
blamed for
Hey,
it.
friend, hey, friend, I think it was actually Shaylin's smile that bought that little bauble that turned into a dog. But
Oh, that
I
makes
think
far
the-
more sense. Very well,
I
then.
think-
Absolutely.
I think the point remains the same.
Well, it doesn't because the Dream House buys is primarily for charity work, and I wouldn't want to undercut them. Shaylin's smile, however, if you're just not talking about scrolls and healing things that normally the Dream House would want to buy, if you're talking about quarters and bits that I might like to buy and that I could sell to the artisans at Shaylin's smile, then we have that's far more valuable to me. Words are important.
Frog blinks.
All right, go ahead and roll me your request.
I'll keep.
Okay. With a 16, he goes, no, I'm sorry. I just have to write up a contract for that, and that would take too long.
Verbal.
No, I'm very sorry.
Tickle each other's nuts.
I appreciate it, though. We can talk about it the next time you come in, but I'm not interested in engaging in a promise or a deal with a group that I haven't done business with before now. But hey, come back a few more times, sell me some more things, show me that you're in good for your word, and then, yeah, I would be happy to negotiate a better terms for you guys coming by more often and selling me things.
At least he's nice about it.
I might be willing to give some store credit, I guess, if you go a little less. Like, if you want, instead of 22 gold, I would be willing to give you...
You said 23. You just went less already.
Yeah. Yes,
Instead of 22 gold, I would be willing to give all of you, let's say,
You know what?
Hang on, hang on.
35 gold worth of store credit instead. Actually, you know what?
Right now.
If you pick up the gun, I'd be willing to trade all of that for the gun.
I think
We're getting swindled here.
right now.
No, the gun's worth 40 gold. The gun's worth 40 gold, he said.
Yeah.
Kind of tempting.
Store credit instead of any money whatsoever, yeah.
I think we got.
No, I need to take the gold. I'll take the 22.
All right, 22 gold. So, thank you.
I want to burn this town to the ground out of character.
Why? I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you and me both.
Why
You
are
and
you
me
guys
both.
getting so worked up about this?
I'm playing an evil character next, and I'm killing everyone.
Dark Urge campaign. Let's do it.
Yeah.
This world is dark and corrupt. I will.
Oh, you don't appreciate my information? I'll light your town hall on fire again.
But between this and Entrance Folly, they're all assholes. They all deserve to die.
If life is a game, play with loaded dice, and I intend to do so.
When you're going to kill someone, dig 2 graves. Why would I dig just 2? I'm gonna kill way more people than that.
Right?
If you're gonna kill somebody, dig 2 graves. No, I'm digging 5, them and their family. Can't leave any revenge quest.
No revenge quests.
Damn it! I need.
All right. Well, so he'll turn to Jeff. You got a little bit more than half of what you need. I mean, I can chip in, and hopefully some of the others can as well, and we'll get you what you need to get you patched up. How about that?
Yeah, I need 18 gold.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
still
I got 10.
understand-
I'll get 10. I'll throw into the kitty. I'll help the cause.
Oh, okay.
I can throw an 8. I can throw an 8, but you gotta make me a promise though.
Depends on the promise.
There seems to be a lot of promises being thrown around, but nobody's accepting them. What's up?
No one's cashing them out.
Shut
Right.
up! And he raises his hand and starts stamping around. Shut up! Anyways, next time I say, I got that guy, you let me have that guy. You don't shoot him.
Hey, he walked up to me.
Yeah, let me handle it. That was fucked up.
Okay, I can make a deal on that promise.
Why are you talking like Simpson?
I don't know. I don't know. I like the voice.
Think I
line.
devolved into Momo. Why are you suddenly talking like Simpson?
I don't know. I think I like the voice so much. I just adopted it.
It is a pretty good voice.
I'm trying not.
Entire game has gone off the rails.
This game was off the rails the second he went live.
Mog, I swear to
Apparently.
God, I'm trying to get you in. I promise you, okay?
All right. There's okay.
No worries, I'm having all the fun. Just listen.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
this is just how we go. We are like a nail on the chalkboard with progression.
I'm glad we're entertaining. Anyway.
You
Yeah,
got your
hey,
8 gold, Jeff.
I don't want to ever hear you
To be
complain
fair.
about the D&D marathon games pacing ever again, Rokic.
Oh, I'll complain about whatever I want. You can't stop me. All right, I am deducting 10 gold from my total here. If you want to add 10 to yours, Jeff.
Thank you. And then with the promise to the Dragon Lord, he will give me 8 gold.
Yeah, just reach into my pockets.
I have everything in my pockets.
I lock eyes with you.
That is a weird condition.
I only accepted the promise. I don't know. I feel like I gotta get an extra gold if I gotta do this for you.
Don't worry about that roll of quarters. I got in there.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
yeah, you got some butter. You got some butterfinger. You got some. Wait, no, you got some oil fingers, Shank. I don't want you to throw my gold around again.
Well, I'm happy not to, but I'd appreciate it if you stop talking like me. It's a little weird.
Shit. I need
You didn't sound like this an hour ago. What happened? Got a bit of a cold? Kind of a head cold or something? You feel a little froggy? What's going on?
You feeling froggy, little leap.
A-E-I-O-U.
There you go. That's a little better.
Okay, so now that I have the gold, I've got to go back to the I am terrible with these names right now. This infection's killing me. To the dream house.
I'll go with him.
Going back to the dream house.
All right, you go back to the dream house. Oh, you're back again, Jeff.
I have the funds.
Excellent. You hand the money over. You are introduced to the head priest. He reads from a scroll, puts a hand on your shoulder, and you are no longer dying of a disease.
Woo!
Yeah.
Sorry to make that so quick, but we really need to speed up what the fuck is happening.
Oh yeah, we really got to.
The ominous rat from the top ceiling ready to bite him.
Again, yeah.
It is now early evening as you guys begin getting set up, just kind of walking around town. What are everybody's plans? What are you doing? Jeff,
I'm gonna
you feel
head
better
back.
than you have in years. It's like night and day.
I've got to go back to the pickled ear.
Anybody else?
No, I'll go with him because I want to see. I want to see what other information we might get from the bar owner.
All right, you guys head.
Are you gonna do some hawking in front of the bar? Is that what you're doing? Jeff?
Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna be whatever. What are they called?
A busker.
Yeah.
All right, what are you doing outside of the shop? What's up, Gift?
I was wondering if
Not really a busker.
any of us had gotten lodging for the night, because if not, I was gonna go get us some rooms.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't
Or
have
are
any
we?
plans.
What's going on with that?
A room would be wonderful.
Yeah.
I just need you to
have 2
organize
gold.
and execute an event for Roxy at the Pickled Ear. And then Gift, you're going to go get rooms. Okay, so is anyone going to help him by giving him some money to take, or?
I'll pay for it.
Or are
for
we
the
going
rooms.
with my 2 gold?
Hyperion says, no room for me. I got my own place.
You do in town.
Yeah. It's called a tree and the ground. Nothing better than that.
I was about to say, you
Nothing
live
better than
here
that.
with all these jacks?
Now, I live in the woods. Right over yonder. Yeah.
Probably preferable than this shithole. All right, sure.
No. Well, if that's the case,
Shipshank, as
I'll
you
go to you
grumble about the town, a passerby waves, smiles at you, and says, "Have a nice day."
Does Shishink
You
just
didn't
spit
die.
for general direction?
I just don't respond. I'm just miserable at this point.
He hates it here.
All right, is anyone going with either of them?
Well, I'm going with Jeff. I already said that, right?
Yeah, you did.
Well,
As
well,
did
if
I.
we're all sleeping outside, then I guess I'll go with everybody else.
No, we don't intend to sleep outside.
Oh, okay, then yeah, then I'm still gonna get rooms then.
Anyone going with Gift, or is Gift going alone?
Yeah, you got this covered for gold. You need something?
Hyperion will just tag along with Give, just tag along. He won't be doing anything, but he'll be tagging along.
So
All
I
right.
ask again before they walk away. Do you need some coinage, or you got this covered?
How much is a night?
I don't know. Probably more than we want to pay
Yes,
this
I
place.
need gold.
All right. I'll
Then I will
flip him.
probably need some gold.
I'll flip him a single gold coin.
Oh, that's one more gold than I had.
Pardon?
Hmm?
I couldn't make out what you said. You were a little garbled.
I said that is one more gold than I had. Nice.
All right. I can't speak for the others, but that's my contribution. I just spent a bunch of gold on saving old Dogface over here.
I've got some silver I can contribute. That's about it.
I hand in 2 gold, I guess.
Okie dokie.
You know the price of the room's going to be 1 silver more than we've got.
It is now.
Probably.
I'll give him 10 silver.
Okie dokie.
All right. So, Juno, which group are you going with?
It's getting lodgings.
All right, which group do you want me to run first? Pickled Ear or Lodgings?
The
Go lodgings first. It'll probably be faster.
Yeah.
I get the feeling it won't be, but all right. You guys head where for lodgings?
Been looking through the book. I
Let me
can't
look at that
find
map
it.
again.
I need to recall.
The place that y'all stayed in before was the Wizard's Grace.
Was it a good inn, guys?
Yeah.
More importantly, do they not hate us?
That is an important question.
It looks to be the only thing that looks like an inn. So I guess we don't really have a choice.
Yeah, I think it's.
I would like to go to the Wizard's Grace, please.
All right, you guys
What's
head
the
over to the
Anybody
Wizard's
else
Grace
have any-
again, and
Yes.
the owner is a woman who smiles as you all come in. With the Call of Heroes over, it's gotten a little bit quieter.
Good evening, ma'am.
Evening.
We would like to rent some rooms.
How many rooms do you need?
And see, there's what, 6 of us? So how many beds are in a room?
2.
Oh, then we would like 3 rooms, please.
Who's the sixth member?
What's his face? doesn't wanna
Even
sleep in.
still, we have 5, and then still need 3 rooms.
The last room's already occupied by another adventurer, though, so you'll have to share space with her.
All right.
That sounds good if she will allow it.
All right. Going to be a total of... How much money do you have on you?
Yes.
Warlock, how much money do we have on us?
Gift has 15 gold, 12 silver, and 9 copper.
Excellent. It's 15 gold and 13 silver.
Why would you answer them?
Kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding. She's going to charge you a total of 9 gold. And that'll cover all of your meals for tomorrow as well. It gets you a few days too, not just the one day.
I will pay 9 gold.
Okay. You pay out 9 gold to the proprietor of the Wizard's Grace. You give him 3 room keys, and we're done with you. Meanwhile, back out the pickled ear. Jeff, what are you doing to attract a softer kind of clientele?
Softer clientele.
That was your job. She
yes,
likes the regulars, but she wanted to attract some people outside of the regulars.
I am approaching, just kind of approaching people who are walking past the tavern, introducing myself, and offering them, or I say offering, asking them if they'd like to, just try the tavern. We're trying to settle. We've settled down most of the rowdy folk. We're trying to have a more family-friendly atmosphere.
Roll me a request.
Where I have to search this request. Enter. It's a diplomacy roll. Oh yeah, this is gonna go terrible. I'm not doing that.
Can I?
That's a terrible idea.
Can I? All right. Well, you already rolled.
Yeah.
Just gonna try to assist, but
Well,
Not a
you're
lot of
supposed to
people
have a
seem
tag, like-
particularly interested. This method isn't working.
To get a family-friendly atmosphere and a biker bar.
a biker bar.
That's essentially what it is. I'll give it a shift check and go. These people, this place has a really bad reputation. You got anything we can try?
I would like to follow up with doing a little sleight of hand. I've got some chalk in my bag that I will take out to try to do a little close-up magic show, right? Just to try to entertain them. Maybe they have kids or their families with kids.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna do a palm and object, and I'm gonna do a little sleight of hand, and make the chalk disappear and then make it reappear behind the kid's ear, that kind of thing. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does. Go ahead. Roll it.
All right, here we go. Where the hell did Palm Object just go? I just had it. There it is. Oh, good. Oh, well, that's right.
20's enough. That's a success. And more than enough people are now showing in. Roxy is much friendlier. So,
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna give Roxy the Old Bay.
Old Bay?
Yeah, the seasonings I got from the medicine woman at the castle.
Oh, yeah.
The goblin medicine woman.
She blinks at this, looks at you, and says,
That would make it super tasty.
none of this is edible. Is this how you got sick?
No, I got bit by a rat and got sick. This is what a woman was trying to cook me with.
Mommy, did that guy just say he got bit by a rat at this bar?
I figure we're like away. We're like we're behind the bar.
I'm teasing. Regardless. Yep. She accepts the spices and says, I'm going to just put these very far away from anything that they could contaminate.
I could just take them back and throw them in the woods.
No, I think it's safer if I hold on to them. So, you were asking about that tunnel, correct?
Correct.
Tunnel's been there since forever. I didn't know about it, though, but until Voz Lirain, the half-elven proprietor of the Reliant Book Company, paid me handsomely to keep quiet about the tunnel's existence, as well as Voz's comings and goings through it. Voz is a little strange. She dabbles in what I call weird magic, like with skulls and bones and stuff. If you wanted to look into her, she's just down the street, and you guys are directed, if you haven't found it on the map yet, to the Reliant Book Company. Right there on the map.
Books.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you for helping out with the business. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. I can do a little razzle-dazzle anytime you need my help. Just give me a shout.
All right.
Because me and Shifshank are heading to the books.
All right. So Shifshank and Jeff go to Reliant Book Company.
I wouldn't do that immediately. Let's meet up with the
We'll do
others
that tomorrow.
Yeah, let's meet up with the others at the inn at the Wizard's Grace, and then maybe do it.
Once we have everyone together.
Closer, because if we get into a fight or something.
All right. So you guys head over to the Wizard's Grace. By now,
I do.
By now, Juno, Gift, and Hyperion, you have met the adventurer you'll be sharing some lodging with, Mog. Magdalene?
Sorry,
I heard sorry, and then nothing.
Push to talk. Betrayed.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to push to talk. I've never used it before.
That's okay. It's just we keep hearing your roommate, but it's hard to differentiate your roommate's voice from yours. So that's the only reason. If your roommate's not around anymore, you're more than welcome to be off push to talk. It was just really, really difficult hearing background noise and not telling who it was from. So we didn't know if it was you talking, because you had to speak to a party member, or if it was just background noise coming through. But you have had time to meet the other party members, and now Hyperion, Gift, and Juno, you all sit around a table. Hyperion with your hand still on the axe, because you haven't paid to get the curse removed yet.
No, this town doesn't offer it, as you told me. That's too high.
I thought that they did. It was just too expensive. I thought that it was, again...
No, I believe you said that they weren't able to do it. Like, that's too much of a high thing for us to actually cast. Tough luck, kid.
I forget, but if that's what you think I said, that's what I said. All right, regardless, you guys are all sitting around the table now. Why don't you all describe your characters, and then Mog, describe yours. As Shivshank and Jeff are walking in, Jeff and Shivshank, you can describe yourselves last. Let's start with Hyperion.
What you see is a young teenage male human with red scaly spots all over his exposed dark skin of his body. He's got bare draconic clawed feet and long sharp claws around that great axe. His eyes are red and slitted like a reptile's, and his hair is a thick black mess that runs down past his shoulders. Oh yeah, and he's also dressed like a mess as well. Like he just got rags, and that's pretty much it. No shoes either.
Jeff is a Shuni. It's a humanoid dog. Mostly wear like kind of Western leather and cloth fits. I've got a long overcoat. Underneath the overcoat is 2 holsters where I keep my pistols at, and I have a monocle. Just kind of like a lighter brown with dark brown patches around eyes, the jowls, and the ears.
Gift is a 6'6" giant humanoid fish-looking guy with a fin mohawk on his head, and he's wearing just a vest and baggy pants with some boots with lots of pockets over, and a bag that has a bunch of javelins and a trident.
So, Juno is an automaton, a medium creature. I want to say 6 foot. 6 foot. But a chassis made of steel, a hauntingly blue glow coming from both like the armor's creases and edges and its eyes. So yeah, that's really about it. Champion.
All right, Shivshank is a Pathfinder style goblin, which means he's got sort of a football-shaped head, kind of greenish tinge to his skin. He's wearing leather armor with sort of a sword, a little kukri sword on one side of his on his hip. His leather armor kind of has weird, strange flourishes to it. Like he's got some old, torn up, dirty doilies stuffed into each sleeve, and kind of a dirty rag around his neck, like one of those fancy ascots, because he considers himself something of a merchant prince or something, but he's not really. He's just pretending. He's fooling himself, I guess. But mostly because of the bad dice rolls. But we'll get into that later. Yeah, but that's Shivshank. Who are we looking at?
Mog,
So
describe your...
Millie
thank you.
is, yeah, Millie's only about like 3'4", just barely over a meter tall, and she kind of looks like if you took a bunch of vines and weaves and just shaped them into a person. She's got a basic brown tunic on, really plain brown pants, but there's a dagger strapped to each side and a crossbow on one of them as well. She has kind of this extension antenna almost from the center of the top of her head, and you can see there's a ripe red apple hanging from it. As a little squirrel kind of runs around her body and rests on her shoulder after a while.
Hyperion is eyeing that apple really hard.
Squirrel. All right.
Shivshank and Jeff, you come in and you see the group sitting around with this new adventurer you've never met before.
Oh, hey, another
guys,
shorty.
yeah, who's your friend?
This is Millie, and one of us will have to share a room with her this evening because there's only 3 rooms left.
I will only need the room for about an hour, so if you would like, I can stay, rest, then leave.
I will need more than an hour.
Damn, homie. Nice cock.
You will have the room effectively to yourself.
Can I get a moment? I would like to thank Fax for being subscribed to my channel for 2 years on a 2-year streak without missing a month. To put that into perspective,
Wow.
a sub is like what, $5 dues?
Huh?
Congratulations.
It's like 8 now.
It's like 8? Congratulations
Now.
on spending just under $100 on me. Thank you, Fax.
A tier sub is $6.
$5
A tier
for
one-
24 months a month straight. Thank you so much, Fax, for supporting the channel.
You could have done better, Facts.
€5? I don't know what a euro is or how much it's worth or anything. But that's just
there's
More than an
under.
American dollar.
Well, I guess. Sorry, let me correct that then. Thank you for just under €100. Thank you for all the support. And now I'm going to call out my players because that is very clearly wrong math, but I knew none of them would check it out. 5 times 24? Really? None of you going to call me on that?
I'm like, whatever you say, bro.
Bro, I'm bad at math.
It's your thing. It's not
I
mine.
literally
I'll let
failed
you
math
be-
twice. What do you want from me?
Oh, okay,
I'll
fair
let
enough.
you be wrong on your account, not my own.
I was going to do a bit there, but it didn't work. Yes, Facts, I know it's over 100. Again, I was trying to do a bit there. It didn't work out the way I hoped. All right, guys, what are you all doing? You were talking. More accurately, Jeff was talking. Oh, shoot, Facts, give someone of your choice a hero point. Rogich has used his for the session already.
Don't give it to Rogic, it's not worth it.
Honestly, I would agree with that, yeah. He's been mean to me today. All right, carry on with your roleplay, ladies and gents.
Oh, we were just talking to
Millie.
Millie.
Millie?
We were talking about room arrangements.
I don't really care who I share a room with. Miffy likes meeting new people.
Hmm.
I'm getting some Dahmer vibes.
Missy?
Dahmer vibes!
Yeah, I don't know why, but the way that was said, I feel like one of us is gonna go missing in the night.
It says to like the innocent
Thank you for volunteering,
character.
Jeff. Thank you for volunteering, Jeff.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Oh no, you're just gonna hear the revolver shoot in the middle of the night.
Jeff airing out the
Oh,
town.
who was it that was looking at the fruit that I have on my head? I missed
Oh,
you.
that's Hyperion.
You see Niffy just kind of like pull it off and actually like crawl over to you and try to offer it to you.
He will dive his face down and just take a bite of the apple, and just with a full mouth.
You learn some manners.
I have to double check, but it actually provides healing if you're missing any hit points.
Hey.
I do have 10 wounds, so that is good. Also, thank you, Fax.
Interesting. You have healing abilities.
Okay, so it's 2 D8 right now.
That's pretty
Damn.
good.
Damn.
Only like it's not healing us for a lot.
Well, I mean, it gets a D8 for every 2 character levels on the odds, so eventually it's gonna be huge.
Oh yeah.
Do you got that
That's what I tell
automated,
all the
or
ladies.
do I roll that?
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
I don't think it's automated. I'm not sure how to roll though with fantasy.
Let's see. If it's not automated, then
If it's
on your D8 on the bottom of your fantasy grounds, you're just gonna click it to hold it, and then you're gonna right click to add another dice. Then you'll just roll that into the left chat box. There we go. Nice, I'm back to full. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wow, that apple's really good. Like really
watching
good.
like,
Like it feels like I'm just like all my pain's gone away.
like watching a gator eat a turtle. That may be a bit too abstract. I apologize.
Why'd you put
It's
that
not.
image in my head?
Hey, yeah, you can patch me up too. Is that how that works?
Yeah, depending on what it is. I do have some magic, but I only have 1 fruit a day.
Huh. That's interesting. I mean, I'm kind of beat up a little bit, but whatever you can do is appreciated.
An apple a day.
An apple of the day is the doctor today.
Oh,
Indeed.
An apple a day keeps the doctor unemployed.
Good. That's what they get for only accepting 2 types of insurances.
All right, guys. I need some player movement here. This group always struggles with someone saying, "All right, let's get shit moving."
Oh, I mean, I guess we gotta figure out.
I
what
wish
our
to go
next
to sleep.
job's gonna be. Oh, we do have to go to sleep. You're right.
yeah, we need to rest. There is no moving forward.
I would
It's-
like to go to sleep.
Well, hey, so how was that? The whole the pickle place? Pickle place.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Jeff. You tell him.
My idea didn't work out well, but Shivshank pickpocketed some kids, and it worked out.
I beg your pardon. I didn't
What?
pickpocket. I did no such thing. I was doing a little razzle dazzle, a little some little magic tricks. Making a little.
So you razzled
How
dazzled the
could
kids
you-
and stole their money?
How could you
No, I
report?
did. Oh my goodness! I did
How
not
could you
steal
report?
nothing from
Yes,
no
yes,
kids.
admit.
I was entertaining the kids, and I made the parents happy, and they went to drink at the bar because apparently they're alcoholics. That's all it is. It was fine.
Wait, so if you didn't steal from the kids, did you
Shift
steal from
change.
the
Hold on.
parents?
You sold alcohol to minors.
No, oh, good gracious. I did no such thing. You know what? I'm going to go back home. And you know what? Breach Hill can burn, and you guys
No,
can
I-
all die. It's fine. I'll just go away. I don't mind.
I also find it hard to believe that a person of your good rapport would be pickpocketing children.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence there, Robot Man. I did not pickpocket children. I was doing magic tricks for them, entertaining them, making a little piece of chalk disappear and reappear behind their ear, that kind of thing. That's what I was doing.
However,
Did you steal from the parents?
No, I didn't steal from nobody. I didn't steal from nobody. All right, maybe I deserve the questions, but I'm just saying, I was being honest, and I wasn't doing nothing. I was helping out Jeff. I was trying to be a good person, all right?
I'm glad that the
You're not-
self-awareness
okay,
has some
one point, you were
insane-
not being
You're right.
In this particular instance, maybe I deserve them, but it's not true. I did nothing wrong. I was helping out the cause.
Okay.
He did a great job.
So,
Thank you.
I guess
Thank you, Fred.
Let's put it to a vote if we want to just take the rest while we can, guys.
Well,
Cool,
can I just mention that maybe our new friend here could patch up whoever she can, so that we got that taken care of before we go to sleep, and then in the morning we'll all be completely rested
Damn
and
it,
ready to
Finn,
go.
you beat me to it.
Well, I guess Millie, how many times can you do that or heal?
As a note, this also is like a municipal adventurers bar, right? The guard who was going to arrest you earlier is like nearby when you guys had just said, so Shipshank, you sold alcohol to minors? And he just looks over at your table and looks away pretending like he didn't hear anything.
He
No,
hears
no,
that he
we said it.
pickpocketed kids and sold beer to minors.
Thanks, guys.
No.
Thanks.
I made it quite clear. I find that hard to believe of a man of such good rapport.
That's good. I appreciate the android anyway.
Shipshank, you imported contraband from the Bramble Bash?
That's true. That's true.
Wait, what?
I got some crystal meth. Do you want some, little boy? What do you want?
The kid looks at the crystal meth you're offering him and says, nah, your crystal meth looks like it's bad quality. I'm gonna go with a different person's crystal meth.
Yeah.
Heisenberg.
Figures. Yeah, that sounds about right for this place.
Jesse.
I have a
He's gonna go
question
to
involving catalysts for spells.
Material
Is,
components or catalysts?
Yeah, I guess. So heal does have catalysts marked as healer's gel,
Is there
and
a
I'm
gold?
not sure if I can get any of them. Do what?
Is there a gold component required alongside that, or silver, or any cost?
No, just the healer's
And-
gel is listed in there.
Then, as long as you have a components kit or similar for your class, you can cast it automatically. It's just a flavor thing. Unless there's a silver or gold cost, you don't have to worry about the cost of a spell usually.
All right, I'll have to make sure that I have that equivalent kit. But otherwise, I can do it 3 times, and if I do it as a 3 action, all creatures within 30 feet get the healing.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, the heal in Pathfinder's nice that way.
I don't believe it's a roll to check each other's HP, is it? Pretty sure we can just look.
You can check
See
each other.
how-
believe we
see
can
that
also
each
see the
other's
party
wounded or
sheet.
not. Yeah, the party sheet will also show. So you can, going off of that, it's just 3 of us that need healing right now.
Would be
Then again, you're going to be resting, so you're going to be getting, you're going to be able to refresh all of these anyway.
Well, that was kind of I didn't want to role play and be so mechanical in my role playing, but my point was to have her use the spell slots now that'll then be refreshed in the morning, right? So that we're kind of healed up more today.
Alright.
I like to think it's just common knowledge that, like, I had to get him back on the Dawn.
No, I
It's
know.
like,
no.
there
I'm
hasn't
also
been
the
enough-
type of GM that goes, hey, did you guys want to use your healing before we start something immediately? But if you guys say no, then I'm just going to run with it.
I just like thinking of the world building, like, yeah, it's common knowledge that they just need to nap and then they get it in the morning.
Is this
I mean,
a spell?
if societies
Click on
existed for
spell
that long.
name, I think on the left-hand side of it, there should be like a chat option, like that you can just throw it up into the chat.
I missed that little bit about the chat, but second little spell, 2d8, AoE around everyone for 14.
That gives gifts all the way back up to max.
Huzzah!
Still have a little bit of an ouchie, but I'm much
I
better.
could
Thank
die
you.
another day. Thank you very
Also,
much.
any patrons that happen to be in the area, such as that guard, if he's within 30 feet of me, he gets healed.
Fuck 'em.
Aha!
Healing the entire. Is it selected targets, or is it just like everything in an area?
The wording says all creatures.
Oh boy.
Everyone in the bar suddenly gets a little healthier.
I just like to think that now you're gonna have beef with the dream house.
That's their turf.
No, they like, again, the money that they charged you, there was no profit for them. They are healers. They just don't make enough money to be able to give away free shit. All right. Then you guys are headed to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Honk
please.
Shua, we sleep
Yes,
on
please.
that thing.
There you go. Overnight rest. It's a
Are you?
zoomer thing. Just ignore it and he'll stop eventually.
Okay. Does the overnight rest not take away my wounded condition?
Don't believe so. I think the only thing that gets rid of wounded is treat wounds.
Really? Not true.
I believe so
That
as
seems
well.
strange.
I'll double check.
I mean, I don't disbelieve you. I just didn't understand that's how it worked.
The
Just
wounded
gonna look that
condition
up.
ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you using treat wounds, or if you're restored to hit points and rest for 10 minutes. So just take it off manually.
Oh, isn't it? Okay.
It must, if I made you do another 10-minute rest, it might have gotten rid of it. Because you would
Oh,
have
it just didn't count the long rest as a.
Yeah, because you would have gotten your healing at the end of it, right? Is how it works. Don't worry about it.
All right, I am no longer wounded. Thank you. All right, so now that we're in the morning, are we all gathered back at the bar or whatever?
Yeah,
Or the-
presumably we're still in the same building.
Right. So,
Ah.
so Jeff, do you want to tell him the information we found out? Or you want me to do it?
You can tell them.
All right. So, the owner of the Pickled Piggy, whatever her name was, she told us that the owner of the bookshop over across town there at the Reliant Bookshop, I think her name was Vaz something or other, she comes and goes using that tunnel that's underneath the bar. And she said that Vaz is a little weird and does some magic stuff with, like, bones and stuff. So, I don't know what that's about, but we may want to go talk to Miss Vaz and see what she's up to. If you want to do that, and I'll be honest with you, at this point, this whole town burns down. I'm fine with it. But if you guys want to follow through, we can. We can be heroes, blah, blah, blah. But it's up to you.
Shifting.
I'm here for whatever you guys want to do.
Shifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Is this the valuable information you were talking about?
I mean, this was the valuable information. This is in addition to some other information that I had, yeah. But that jerk face over there, council person Butts for Brains, wasn't cooperating. So, yeah.
It also sounded like you had a prior agreement that both parties disagreed on. Was there a
well,
signed contract?
There was no signed contract. It was oral, but still in all, we did have an agreement. She wanted the halfling taken alive, but even she admits that we had no choice but to kill him. So I'm just not real clear on where the disagreement's coming from. But to each their own. I tried to offer a different agreement, and she wasn't willing. So whatever.
Well, is that information that would be pertinent to us now?
Well, that's true. I guess y'all don't know the background of what's going on here. So let me fill you in a little bit. I'm sorry?
Oh, I said, if you don't mind, thank you.
Of course, my pleasure. So we were hired by the town, by the council members. It's something they call the Call for Heroes or some such craziness. To go up to that fortress up there, all-terrain fortress, to chase after a halfling, that Calmont that I had mentioned earlier. Now, Calmont set fire to the town hall, which is how this whole thing got started. We were there signing up to be heroes, and he set the town hall on fire.
Oh no.
We were hired by a representative of the Bumblebrasher tribe who lives up in the fortress. I believe her name was Warble Bumblebrasher. She hired us to go up there and find out what was going on with the rest of the Bumblebrashers, because normally she hears from them on a regular basis, and all of a sudden they went quiet. So she got a little concerned.
Isn't that
so
the party that wanted us to keep the bear safe?
Well, it was actually Helba and the rest of the clan folk that wanted us to keep the bear safe. But in any event, she sent us up there to start with. Calmont comes in and sets the town hall on fire, and then Greta and her people, they send us up to find Calmont and bring him back to find out what in the world is going on and why he set the hall on fire. So we go up there. You heard the whole story about what he was doing with Helba. We wind up killing him, and then we decide, and he tells us that he wanted information about something called Alcetta's ring. Okay, so we're still not entirely sure what Alcetta's ring is. I assume it's some pretty piece of jewelry or some such. But he says he wants information about it. He demands that the Bumblebrashers give it to him. They don't know what he's talking about. He wants us to give it to him. We don't know what he's talking about. And so, what happened is what happened. We wind up offing him because he's a jackface and he deserved to be killed. So,
the Ring of Velveeta, can I roll religion if there's any information that could yield by any chance? I doubt it. I only have a 6, but hey.
The Ring of Elvita.
Elvita? What was it?
The Ring of
Alcetta.
Velveeta.
Oh, Velveeta. Yeah, I like that. Velveeta's ring. Velveeta, ring and cheese. No, it's Alcetta, I think. I think it's A-L-S-E-T-A.
I cannot wait until... All right, I'm gonna DM Mike for this, because Mike says he remembers this adventure path. Carry on, guys.
Am I wrong? Have I said something wrong?
No. It's just... I have dramatic irony right now, knowing stuff about what you're talking about, that, like, I just have to tell somebody, because otherwise I'm going to explode. So carry on. Don't worry about it. You're not doing anything wrong.
Okay. So can I still roll for that or
Yeah.
no? Okay, gonna take it as a... But carry on.
Yeah, go ahead. You can roll. What are you rolling for?
If I can recall knowledge on that said ring with religion, recall knowledge.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me see what you get from that.
And I burned my arm, owie. Should not put my arm over the hot frying pan.
No, you've never heard of it before.
Okay. Strange. I've never heard of said ring.
Yeah, neither have I. But I guess it's something valuable. I don't know. This guy wanted it. So in any event, we decide to travel through the fortress and find out what was going on there. We traveled around and found an initiate to the Order of the Nail named Alec. He traveled with us for a while. He was, in there looking for an old family heirloom or some such. We had a bunch of old dead Hell Knights that came alive and tried to stop us from maybe taking some stuff that we thought we deserved to get. I don't know. But in any event, we also found a couple of kobolds who told us that there's apparently...
Haven't said anything.
Quick, out of character question real quick. Where are we having this conversation?
I assumed we were in the bar.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're giving the information that we were
Well,
withholding.
yeah,
We're talking about it in public.
I'm keeping it in hushed tones.
Okay, I just wanted to make
All
sure
right,
because
I'm
I
not
feel like
yelling.
that lady
I'm
would
not.
send like a
Yeah, you were
guard
not
to go
yelling
get
at
Oh
this
yeah,
for
I
everyone.
already look. I already considered the fact that it was in public, and then went, nah, they have enough common sense to keep it hushed.
Yes, but I'm also like Rivers the GM to be like, wouldn't it be funny? So
What
I
did
thought
you
I'd
guys
just
say?
ask.
The town's in danger? Panic.
I thought I'd just ask. Okay, carry on, Shifshank.
Good call, but still.
That you were at the kobolds.
Right. So we met a couple of kobolds who I just don't want to be whispering and then have people have trouble hearing me. But I'm whispering in character. Okay, I'm keeping my tones hushed.
Yes.
So we found a couple of kobolds who told us that there was a group of dragon worshippers called the Cinder Claws that was traveling through there, and they were a little bit offended that they didn't think that they were real dragon types, and that they were taking over the place. This is also the same group of people that kicked out the Bumblebrashes who used to live below the fortress there. So as we traveled deeper down underneath the fortress, we found that there were a bunch of creatures that don't belong in this area of the world. We had some boggards and some little monkey people, and you don't see those kind of things around in this area. So we killed them and thought that it was a little strange. But in any event, we got to the bottom of the area, about the bottom of the dungeon, and we found the tunnel. You were with us for all that, so you saw that there, and we came back here to town. But that's kind of where we're at. The information that I had, frankly.
I'm going to be honest with you. If they did send another party to go look, you may only have hours before that information becomes useless. I'm sure the corpses of those creatures are still there with the garments.
Well, that's probably true. You're probably right about that.
So, I'll be quite frank with you. That information will be not public knowledge to the town quite soon.
Uh-huh. So you think we ought to go back to Greta right now and see if we can squeeze the money out of her?
If you want, you'd just be expediting it for them at this point.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you others think?
It's your information. I mean,
really, it's our information at this point. I just brought us all up to date. You got the information that I got. Frankly, you could run back to it just as well as I could. I'm not trying to hide the ball here.
Faster.
I just. What would be faster?
No, you said I could run to it just as fast as you can, and probably faster.
Well, right? Sure. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind more gold. I like gold.
And in that case, let's go back to town hall. Let her know. Perhaps there will be more work related to this cult.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I don't think I should be the one talking for us at this point because I may lose my cool and say something that gets us all in trouble. So maybe if one of you others, now that you got all the information, maybe if you want to talk to her, maybe that's for the best.
Perhaps.
It should not be me, or I didn't understand a thing.
She sounded
I'll
like she
also
liked me.
look over to Millie. Well, I didn't also... Did you hear any of that?
So when you ask that, you notice Niffy kind of run out from underneath the table towards me, and Millie just kind of nods.
Somni has already been alerted of this copyright infringement, by the way.
I am so confused right now.
So Niffy is the creature.
Niffy is the island, the summon.
I understand. I'm just saying. I can barely keep people's in-character names straight as it is. Now I'm really confused.
Miffy is the Eidolon companion.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
but it's also the dog
it's all-
in the D&D marathon.
No,
Right.
it's the
Oh.
person.
No, and Niffy is
Niffy
the
is
character.
the fucking
Yeah.
person.
That's right.
Spiffy's the dog.
Spiffy's the
Sorry,
dog.
they're
yeah.
like-
I
they're
knew
like
the
two
name
letters
sounded
off.
familiar when I picked it. I just couldn't remember where. Oh.
Somni, I texted
Well,
her
yeah.
immediately, and if you want, you guys can clip all this. And her response was, "Lol, the Niffyverse expands."
Oh, boy.
The
This is-
multiverse.
She
expands.
says, "Niffy's canon, alternate dimension self."
Yeah, boy.
rodent self.
Nice.
Well, an Eidolon is supposed to be like a nature spirit or general spirit given form, so...
I haven't told Somni that Niffy's a rat yet, though.
I thought Niffy was a
Squirrel,
rat or a
not
squirrel.
a rat.
A squirrel.
A squirrel, yeah.
Sorry.
Squirrel.
Squirrels are just rats with
funny.
fluffy tails.
I beg your pardon. Words are important.
Yes.
Wow, dude! Wow, are you gonna let it
It can't be
go that
unjust.
you got outlawyered by me?
Oh, I did not get out lawyered because you wanted to enter into a shitty contract that I wasn't
I
going
am
to do.
gonna get us guilty as sock. It's a game where, like, you have you seen it, Rogich?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Guilty as
It is a
sock.
great game.
It's a
Sounds
game
familiar.
where you and your friends run a trial of each other.
Okay.
I am gonna
Rogich,
get
how
us
would you
all
like to do
guilty
your
of sock,
job?
and we're gonna have a lawyer off.
Okay,
Yeah, how would you
sure.
like to do your job, but in a game?
Hey, see,
Yeah,
Salt,
right. Yeah. Now, how would you like to do your job but not get paid for it?
Exactly.
Hey, at least you won't have to do the homework half.
Well, even funnier
Well,
is that
I mean,
I'll be streaming
wouldn't
it,
this
so
be
he'll
Or the
be
performing half.
I'll be streaming it, so he'll be doing his job, and I'll be getting paid for it.
The only thing
Yeah.
you're getting paid with Rogich from him is the high blood pressure after he annoys
Yeah,
you.
right.
Anyways, hey, Sea Salt. Sea Salt, after stream, I would love it if Panchito could see Maverick. He's been sulking around the house today. He's like, "Where are my puppy friends? I haven't seen a puppy all day today." All right, players, what are you
All right,
what are you
well,
up to?
if we're agreed, then let's go back to Greta, and one of you can talk to her and see if you can get her to agree to pay us what we deserve. I mean, let's think about this.
Are we
put
still
our lives.
on this instead
Put our
of
lives.
just
We put our lives in danger. Let me finish my statement, sir. We put our lives in danger. We had one friend who was nearly dying of some disease. We got another friend whose hands are permanently attached to a war axe.
Oh my
Believe me,
God.
that's
So-
going to be my excuse.
So I think that we deserve a little something for the information. I'm just saying. So, but you know
It's-
what? One of you can handle it. I'm gonna stay in the back of the group and just let you do what you feel is best.
Believe me, the opening
10
statement is going to be, "We weren't in our right mind."
It's
at the
10
time.
fucking gold, guys! And you're doing all this for. It's 10
Yes.
gold!
Here's the thing. Turn it
And I'm
right. It's
pinching
10
every
gold. So why
piece.
can't the cheap ass council put up 10 gold for the information? That argument cuts
God.
both ways.
All right, listen.
These
It's 10 gold. Yes,
players.
you're right. We let them cheat us out 10 gold. Next time they'll cheat us out 12, and next time they'll
Exactly,
cheat us out
right.
50.
Yeah,
Oh
when
When
she
the
my
doesn't trust me.
God.
I don't trust her.
I
my-
vote. Excuse me. Can I vote
Yeah.
for the robot man to speak for us?
I second that notion. Motion.
So yeah,
Motion.
I believe we all agreed we were going to into town hall. I was asking Millie because she just joined if they were going to be joining us.
Yes,
Sounds
would you
like a
would you like to come with us?
Can
To be
I?
fair, you
Can I
should know
really?
we.
Absolutely. You seem very nice,
Yeah,
and you certainly got some useful skills.
You have very good apples.
My friend here likes your apple.
Do you notice the fruit hanging today is a peach this time?
My friend
What's a
likes your
peach?
peach.
What's a peach?
Oh no!
You know me, I love a girl with some nice apples.
I just
I would like you all to know
So
that in this
inappropriate so
culture, you are
fast.
making inappropriate.
Yeah, let's not make anyone any more uncomfortable. You would be welcome to join us. Would you like to come to the town hall with us? It sounds like we got some negotiating to do.
So GM, this is as close as you're gonna get as an agreement. So let's go.
And once again, you go to the burned sections of Breach Hill Town Hall. There's some guards nearby.
Hello.
We're looking for the council, a council representative.
The
one that was
guards
dealing with heroes.
look at Shivshank and say, our call to heroes will be next month.
I understand the situation. We've had a moment to recover. Some of us weren't in our right minds at the time. Is it possible to have to speak with the council person once more?
Make a request.
Absolutely. Under what skills that?
Diplomacy, it'll be in your activities.
I will attempt to assist by merely agreeing to stay outside the town hall.
Oh, okay. You roll first then.
Sure. Is this? Oh, gosh, I wish I could get all this activity nonsense down. Is it just assist? No, or aid? Aid. There it is. Aid is. These are just that. There is no roll for aid.
It's just a flat check.
Oh, that's right. We did this before. I forgot that. All right, here we go.
Yeah, you get a +1.
Nice. Shit.
Ugh.
With a total of 8, they say only if Shivshank writes a written apology to the council and it is posted.
You cut out after post.
Yeah, that's it. As long as Shivshank writes a written apology to the council members for wasting their time, and we are able to post it in the what is it? The monument circle.
I'll just a moment, if I may speak with Shivshank.
Sure.
Shivshank, how quickly do you think you can write a letter?
Yeah.
Write a letter. Who am
You're
I
going to
writing?
need-
My granny?
I'm going to
What
be
am I
real.
writing a letter for?
You're going to have to apologize
To who?
to the councilwoman for wasting her time, as they put it.
That councilwoman can kiss my. You know what? No, I'm not. I don't think so.
This is for the money.
No. I don't care. I don't care. It's not even worth it at this point. You know what? I don't care. You know what? That weird bookshop
Fair
owner
enough.
can blow up the whole damn town as far as I'm concerned. I am not writing a letter of apology. I did nothing wrong. I did the right thing. I saved the bubble brashes. I saved this stupid bear. I only took certain things. And I even paid money to get dog face
Judo's
over there healed.
Stand up. I'm gonna turn, look over to the guards, and say, my friend, once again, is not in his right mind.
Clearly. Ranting that the town's gonna get blown up by a bookstore.
Quite ridiculous, isn't it? I'm going to look back over to Shivshank. You may really want to not stop talking now.
You started this. You started this.
I'd like to wave at the
I asked
guard
how
and
quickly you
leave.
could write a letter.
You wave
Not
your
very
great
quickly.
axe at the guard.
I'm a slow.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Make an impression.
I write very slowly. It would take me about 3.5 months.
Oh.
Go ahead
Well,
and write and make an impression, Warlock.
I'm sure they recognize me.
no.
That's a bad roll. We're gonna hero point that.
Good God, guys. Could you roll above a 10?
We clearly all did not
That's
roll
higher.
for social skills whatsoever.
The guard stares at you. You've already made an impression with the guards. It is that you carry around an axe when told not to and have it glued to your hands, weirdly enough.
Hey, he had a really good excuse, and all the guards had to hear about it. I remember that much. Heck.
All right, what are you guys up to?
Run around
Maybe
with, like,
if
a
you
rug on
go
it?
and you get the evidence and stuff for it, they'll pay you after the fact.
Maybe.
Or you could just save the town to save the town.
That's true.
How about we have you rewrite the whole campaign and we work on the villain side?
That is quite a 180. That would turn
That's
this
a
party
literal
from
180.
You guys
an
really
adventure
don't
to
like
It's a
any.
literal
You
one.
guys don't
Oh,
like
the
any
campaign.
civilization in Pathfinder, huh?
Apparently. I really don't want this cult getting any further ahead as someone who has to observe being just.
Yeah.
Might I recommend that you stop talking?
I have stopped talking in character. This is all out of character.
All right. What are y'all doing? The guards don't seem willing to call the council for your shenanigans anymore.
Yeah, that goodwill's kind of out the window now. So
Why
maybe
don't
we
just,
should do the
knock
job
on their-
before anyone else.
Let's knock on their house door then.
Dude, do you really want to be the guy known
We're
by the guard as
shut up the
not only
councilwoman.
the guy carrying around the battle axe, but I also go to the council person's house and knock on their window? Just saying.
I said the door, not the window. What kind of freak are you?
I'm sorry, I heard window for some reason.
Jesus, dude. you knocking on people's windows, Finn?
No.
Unit 4 freak, I guess.
Yeah. What
Apparently, oh no.
What Warlock,
Council
what
roll. Your
Warlock
attention is
said,
needed.
what Warlock said was fucking weird. What you said with the way you filled in the blanks was weirder.
I may be odd, but you're weird. That's
I
weird.
pointed it out. Call me what you will. I noticed. Anyway, Millie hasn't made an impression. Do you want to try your luck? We've all kind of screwed the pooch on this one. This is a Hail Mary at this point.
I absolutely could try. Lily walks up to the guard, just almost uncertain, and just looks up, trying to do the big puppy dog eyes. Can we please, maybe if you let us in and talk, and we can try to give over the information and everything, maybe we can convince him to, actually apologize. He's a hard head.
GM,
Yeah,
you heard that last bit?
he's a hardhead. Right?
Yeah.
What is there a question for me in there?
I thought she was trying to make an impression to get farther.
Oh
in this
yeah,
conversation.
yeah. Roll a request or make an impression, I suppose. But you've got negatives to it. Not your fault.
He means it's your fault. You made the character.
No, it's just the situation has gone sideways
cheating.
before it even started.
I wish I could quit coughing.
Okay, so I know where it would be diplomacy, but how do I roll specifically make an impression?
He's going to be in your
I-
activities tab. And then in the search bar on the bottom left of the activities tab, just type in make, enter, and then, yep, you should find it.
$19, it looks like.
What do you mean she has
Wait.
negative for this?
I think
it
it's
isn't
making the
first
DC higher.
Yeah. I mean, we have a screaming nut job saying he's not going to apologize.
With the 19 and making an impression, the guard goes, look, you guys aren't on great terms with the council at this point. I can't really call them into session for you. You could wait until the next time they meet, but with the town hall kind of all burned up, that could be a while. If you actually have information, I could only act on it or call the council if you had any evidence. Do you have any evidence of whatever it is that you're going to be sharing?
We'll have to be back. No one took any of their armor or any of their heraldries, right?
I do have a religious symbol with that.
Was it theirs?
There's also
Yeah, we took
have
it off. We took it off the baboons.
You all have information on someone who's been sneaking into into the Citadel from Breach Hill. I'd recommend looking after that. I don't know why Breach Hill would be interested that a bunch of random people from across the world suddenly made it into the Citadel somehow through ways that you never discovered.
Yeah. Thank you, GM, for that very important point.
No worries.
More
The Cinder
so-
Claws, the Breach Hill doesn't know anything about the Cinder Claws, and they likely wouldn't care or understand why they should.
Okay, so we're gonna have to bring back some bodies. All right.
Anything to do with the Cinder Claws is like irrelevant and not a threat to Breach Hill. You killed them all. That whatever was going on there ended. You also didn't get any information from them.
Can I ask a question out of character?
Yeah.
Since the teams are straining to get this, is there another plot point we can follow instead of this? Since we want to fuck off from the council anyway?
It's sure fucking weird that somebody has a secret tunnel that leads into the Citadel that they're paying a barkeep not to tell anybody about. And you also saw evidence of like a weird ritual going on in the vault. And apparently that lady does magic with like weird skulls and shit. Maybe you should look into that. Hello
All
there,
right, we
hybrid.
see the railroad.
not the railroad.
No, that's a flag. That's a hook.
It's a
Get it
flag,
right.
but y'all have been so focused on this one little thing that means nothing.
Pay us.
Well, we want those 10 gold pieces and we won't walk away until we get them, okay?
Then get some fucking evidence! You killed everybody! You killed everybody you could have asked a single question to! You killed every Cinderclaw! You had options to not kill them! You killed every Cinderclaw! You killed Calmont! You didn't ask, you don't know what the fuck the Hell Knight was doing there! You didn't ask him any serious questions nor force anything! You didn't ask the kobold shit!
We did ask him serious questions.
And he
He's
went-
like, haha, fuck you.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You got no information from any of that, and then you're like, "Yeah, we have information." I'm trying to tell you, what fucking information do you have? There's some Cinder Claws in the Citadel. What are Cinder Claws? Where did they come from? How do they get there? What are they doing? Can you answer any of that? If not, then the next question is, are there any of them left? The answer to that is no, you killed them all. It's not even a threat anymore.
We killed all that we've known. We don't. There might, if that's a cult, there might be more nearby. And if they have a whole passageway towards Breach Hill, town can be seen.
They don't have a whole passageway. This random chick does.
Yes.
In that case, she must be a Cinderclaw too. Pay us our gold.
Where is the evidence that she's a Cinderclaw connected to any of that? Get some.
Pickpocket and give her the.
I'm
religious
gonna
symbol.
go to Rogich. Rogich, you're a lawyer.
my
Rogich,
goodness.
listen. If I go to my
No, it's
local
okay.
police station and I say, "Hey, I have information about the town, and it's really, really important. Otherwise, everyone might die, and you have to give me 100 gold or $100." And the police go, okay, they give me the money, and then they ask me, okay, what is the information? And I say, Saddam Hussein is out there somewhere. They're going
Hang
to
on.
want their money back.
Hang on. My objection as a lawyer was
Ooh.
not that you wouldn't pay me the money up front before you got the information. My objection was that your terms were too loosey-goosey. You wanted to to offer. No. Hang on. Let me finish. You wanted to offer a non-specific amount depending upon whether or not you subjectively found the information valuable.
You're right on that.
This is why you pay a lawyer.
There needs to be consideration on both sides. My consideration is the offer of information. Your consideration is maybe I'll pay you something,
Rogic,
maybe I won't.
Out of character, I agree with you on that. Out of character, though, what my whole argument is, you don't have any information that's helpful or valuable, man.
I do. We have evidence that there is a possible incursion by a dragon-worshipping cult in the area. Right? Which we don't know what they're up to just yet, but their very presence should raise suspicion. Given that the only thing that I was arguing for is 10 stinking gold, I'm not asking for 1,000. I'm not asking for 100. It's the 10 gold that they offered. That little bit of information should be worth that much money.
I'm just saying, Kelmont burned down the town hall.
Yes, and by the way,
You got fucking paid for that.
With the fire sprites. And, there's a dragon cult, and fire, Cinder Claws, Cinder, that's fire. He must have gotten the fire sprites from them.
God. Oh my God, you guys.
You needed to offer
a
specific offer for the information. You heard Greta's going, well, I don't know, maybe I'll pay you some amount that I think is fair if I think the information is valuable. That's not consideration. That's not an offer. No lawyer in their right mind would accept that. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
We're using this toggle for the rest of the night.
I might give you a $5,000 settlement, or maybe a $10,000 settlement based on how good your lawyer,
Well, they don't want to talk to you anymore. So what are you doing?
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Kidnapping the council.
Parting your dinner.
Rogic,
Millie, would you like to visit a weird old elf lady with me?
Please, for the love of God, go to the bookstore. Just go to the bookstore and then come back with evidence like actually something that's not a nothing burger.
We're gonna charge him double when we get that evidence.
Oh yeah, at this point, it better be at least 50 gold.
Y'all are gonna be the reason this town never runs a call to heroes ever again. They're only gonna hire specific people.
Are almost as horrible as the people of Zetrin's Folly, just so you know.
I feel like their definition of heroes is a bit too grandiose.
Yeah, that too. All right, well, I'm waiting out front, so I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm waiting out front.
I'm gonna head to that.
I'm going to find the answer to the end of the tunnel.
So you guys are going to the Reliant Book Company?
Gift is going to the Reliant Book Company.
Is everyone going with him too?
Yeah, I guess.
Does he announce his intention?
Yeah. I'm gonna go meet the weird elf lady. I want to know what that ritual was.
So what happened in there? Did they offer to pay or what?
No, they also don't think that it would be worth their time at this moment. We didn't exactly leave with a good reputation.
Huh. Well, ain't that interesting?
Unfortunate. We couldn't get an audience again.
Uh-huh. Well, is all the rest of you going over to this bookstore?
I'm following.
I'd be interested.
I don't know how to read, but sure.
Do that. Never mind.
Don't eat the books.
You gotta pay for them first.
All right. I mean, I got nothing better to do. But you better keep me away from Greta, because it ain't gonna be pretty.
See her on the street.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
I'll just do like I'm watching you. I'll do like I'm watching you thing to her. Point to my eyes. Point to her.
God, gonna get the guard on us for no reason.
All right, are you going to the Reliant Book Company or are you doing anything else? Anybody doing anything else? Now's your last chance to say it.
We are going to Reliant Book Company as a group, as a whole.
Sorry, Rogan, it's the Reliant Book Company? I don't know where you're going if you just say Reliant Book Company. Anyways, The Reliant.
E.
You, sir, are being extra assholey tonight. I hope you know that.
The Reliant Book Company, from what you've heard and from when you get there, appears to be a small bookshop that buys and sells rare tomes, therefore would be of specific interest to only a few individuals. The bookshop is small, obscure, and tucked into an out-of-the-way corner, so it looks like it would receive extremely little foot traffic. The shop looks to be locked up tight right now. All the lights are off. The front door is locked, and there is a closed sign hanging in the window.
I would like to ask. Oh God, what is your name? Metal Man, what is your name?
Juno is
Juno.
sufficient. Trust me.
Yes. So I know the store looks closed right now, but if I were to just ask the elf what they were doing, what do you think the odds would be of her telling me the truth are?
To be honest, I do not believe the person would have any reason to believe you.
Believe me that I want to know what the ritual is about?
How do you tie them to the ritual?
Well, they points at Shivshank and Jeff. Well, they said the master of the tavern, master lady, said that this elf likes to perform weird rituals and magics with skulls and bones, and we found a weird ritual place that had skulls and bones.
Hey, didn't we
Yeah.
also find some footsteps as well? And that's the only
Yes,
lane
that's
that
how
comes
we
through
found
that?
the. Yeah, that's how we
Okay,
found
alright.
the path, and then they said
We
that's
found
who
the
the
path because
path.
of those. Okay. All right. So that's useful. What I was gonna say was, GM, does the bookstore have any like hours posted? Their business hours?
There are no business hours posted.
Can we try the door and see if it's locked?
It
Is there a back door?
The front door is locked. There is no back door.
Shall I check the lock?
We're gonna have to break. If you guys want to add breaking and entering to our rap sheet.
There
Hey,
is.
I'm not breaking
I
anything.
can probably get us in here, but I can't promise that the town hall's going to like it.
It isn't breaking and entering. It is unlawful entry.
I was just going to try and track to see if I can discern the footprints. Because if she left from here, maybe her footprints are here, even though there's. Well, he said very little foot traffic, so there could be. You know,
Alright.
I could have a chance since there's just our footprints.
I wouldn't bother.
Wouldn't
Okay.
bother? Yeah, it's a busy street. Well, no, it isn't a busy street.
No, he said it was off low foot traffic.
It's
Yeah.
walking on cobblestone. You're not going to find footprints.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. I did not realize that. I thought it was shitty dirt streets.
So
We could try to
What-
wait for them to open up. Otherwise,
As a note,
yeah, I mean, are there
Shut
guards
shop?
in the area? Or
no, there's no one coming down this way. If you want it, the only way that you might get noticed is if that you're trying to break a window or break down the door.
you could. Yeah, we could still try to lock pick it, but I'm not going to suggest that. Nor do I advocate it.
I
But I
mean,
think a bit like this. She's the suspect, and we need to get in. We need a question.
Yeah,
we need to get
you
evidence.
just have one
But
big
we have
problem
no
right now.
jurisdiction.
What
here.
jurisdiction do we have? Dude,
well,
we
the
are just a
jurisdiction
bunch
that
of
the guard-
blokes.
Yeah, the guards won't give us jurisdiction probably, so we need to take it into our own hands. That's what heroes do, right?
That's what vigilantes do.
I'm just
And
saying,
I lean, and then I lean over towards Millie. What's a hero?
I think
Listen,
it's a
I'm
type of
champion.
food.
I have to say it, okay?
Mm.
I mean, she's
I
not
don't want
wrong.
the GM coming around and saying that, hey, that didn't sound very just. I need you to start taking some anti-paladin levels or something.
No, this isn't. This would be just getting in there. So, just isn't
Oh, so
lawful.
just now, not just
Yes.
full?
No, okay, fair enough. It's not something that
Oh,
has a
just full.
Fair point.
Fuck off.
Fair point. Thank you, GM.
Don't worry,
Not something I have to
Don
worry
Quixote,
about.
you are just.
You have all of the. You have an eyewitness account that this person is doing something that is likely nefarious and connected to your investigation. The council could take weeks, as the guard said, to hold another meeting. This could be a problem that might need to be dealt with now.
We're just being
You
private
aren't
with us.
harming anybody, and as long as nobody loots anything, and you're not even breaking the lock if you just pick it, you're invading someone's privacy. But again,
Unlawful
that person, you have evidence that they are up to no good. Like, they are suspected that they are doing some sort of weird, bad thing.
But that's a good enough reason for me. I'm good with that. All right.
In the legal business, we call that probable cause.
That's probable cause. Yeah, let's go.
FYI.
As long as
Yeah,
nobody
thanks,
steals anything,
dude.
River says, everybody looks at Shift Shanks.
I'm the shooty. I can smell something weird from inside this building.
All right, so look, I can probably get us in here pretty lickety split, but I gotta ask you, can we maybe find something that's not so out in the open? Is there a side entrance or something we could do? Because the people around here are already kind of mad at me, and I don't want to, make it worse.
We'll use our bodies to block the immediate view of it.
Oh yeah, that won't be suspicious
suspicious
at all.
at
Just
all.
a bunch of people standing around randomly whistling while there's a
we're
goblin lock picking behind them. That makes
Yeah, we're
sense.
just waiting for the shop to open.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And then it opens, and then we walk in. What's suspicious about that?
Okay, all right. Well,
No, go ahead.
is
Let's spread
so
out
is this like a townhome where it's connected directly to buildings on the other side? Is there an alleyway, something?
It's just done up as a little out of the way shop. You don't need to worry about much apart from picking the front door.
All right, Shivshank, just hit him with the dice at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
Hit him
all
with the
right.
dice.
Ugh.
Worry about the guards when they show up.
You're
Nice.
easily through.
Should have looked at that door first, but I didn't. Oops.
Well,
Could be trapped.
All right.
You're
Walk into a
easily
shotgun trap.
through. And you guys quickly pile in, close, lock the door, pull the shades, whatever, so no one spots you inside.
Great.
There is 3 primary areas. A public book display and merchandise area. A door with a sign that says staff only. And another door with no sign or marking on it.
Is there a break room? Where's the food at?
We definitely have to search the area, I suppose.
How long are we going to spend searching here?
Can we spend an exploration activity to investigate?
Yeah.
Yes. I need to know where everyone's going. Are you all going to do just the main room, or are you going to spread out?
I'm going to the
there's-
staff area.
Yeah, there's a few of us now. Let's spread out.
Might I recommend that if this Vaz woman is keeping something that's going to connect her to something that's not exactly legal, she's probably not going to keep it out here in the public area of the store.
Fair, but it still might be they might still be trying to pawn off contraband.
But
Okay, that's fine. But
All right.
I think I'm gonna look in the back.
So there's staff room, unmarked door, and main hall. Hyperion's going to staff area. Jeff's going to staff area. Shivshank's doing staff area.
I'm staying in the main hall.
Okay.
I'd actually like to go to the unmarked door,
Okay.
but I don't want to go through it just yet. I want to look at it, see if it's locked, trapped, and then I'll pick lock it if necessary.
Millie, where are you going?
Stand guard.
I'm heading to the unmarked door. I also just realized that Niffy is a medium-sized creature. Is
Oh.
bigger than me.
That's awesome. You can ride that.
It is a giant squirrel.
To be fair, we've seen
Awesome.
giant rats, so there's a giant
That's
squirrel that's too out of the ordinary.
Cool.
squirrel
so
is bigger
GM,
than
who's your
Jeff.
stand guard?
Jeff is a small creature, so the squirrel is bigger than him.
I got that scamper underfoot. Don't test me.
Squirrel's been giving you weird looks since you met it, Jeff.
It's good.
Me and the
squirrels are
squirrel
bigger
that
than
have
hounds.
beef.
All right.
I demoralized the
So
squirrel.
who's going first?
Technically, all of you are going simultaneously right now until I get you
Yeah,
in
but
the
I
rooms.
mean for the
So,
premise of who's doing what. Like,
I already know what everyone's
which
doing.
one of us?
I already know what everyone's doing. You're going to be searching this room. They're going to be searching the other rooms. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Shivshank, you said you wanted to check the door, and Jeff, I heard from you first, so I assume that you're just walking into the staff room.
Yep.
Okay. Shivshank, check your door. Go ahead and roll me something for it while I grab a drink.
Oh, it's a secret. Boo.
Yeah, unfortunately, seeks are secret.
Not for
That is
me. I'm
unfortunate.
taking that 20.
That is an option.
I know what I get.
You do not spy any traps or anything of interest on this door, but it is locked.
All right, then I will pick it.
Meanwhile, as Jeff tries to open the door, spikes shoot out of the door frame at him.
Oh yeah. Where's
Yeah,
that
you
reflex?
picked
Oh,
you
okay.
picked the lock to that room. Oh, it's not a reflex. It's against your AC. I've just added it to the tracker.
Oh. I stab.
A 23 will hit Jeff.
Yep. I feel like I would be able to have a reflex.
He's not-
damage.
You wouldn't consider him adjacent to me, right? Just before you called the
No.
damage dice?
No.
All right, fair enough.
18 damage into Jeff as he is impaled on the door as he tries to open it. A series of spikes lance out of the door frame directly into him at every angle. So through his shoulder, through his neck, through his chest, through his waist, and he is kind of stuck there now to that door. Shivshank,
Oh,
you hear
boy.
a satisfying click, and then a yeah!
I kind of jump back thinking it might be my, I don't know, something weird, but nothing comes at me,
call it
right?
out. Standing
Nope.
guard intentionally.
Right. So where's the other door? Behind me, or?
Yeah, he's kind of like off to a different part. So yeah, we'll say he's behind you.
Okay. Well, I'll kind of swing around. What are you doing? You could have asked me to check it out.
They didn't
Well,
check
I
in the
didn't-
first place.
I didn't think a staff room would have a booby trap on it.
Yeah. Well, this lady's up to some suspicious nonsense, so it might be good for us to, be careful. Just saying.
Well, it's too late for that now. It's kind of already happened.
Yeah. All right. Well, just be careful. All right.
Bad. GM, you want to continue? Hello?
He went to
Yes,
go
so-
get his water.
Yeah, his water, right. Fair point. So I guess we finally come to an agreement.
Well, you guys have been like dragging everything out all day, so I was like, I've got a moment to sneak away.
Nope, apparently we agree near instantly.
All right, Jeff, are you gonna try
Just
to
missed
open
me
that
so
door a
much.
second time?
No, I'd like to pull myself off the door.
You
and
pull
do,
yourself
battle.
off the spikes, and they retract back into the door frame.
Cool. I'd like to do a battle medicine on myself.
Go ahead.
Please don't
I got
injure yourself, dude.
I got a 5. There it is.
Punch him. Hey, buddy. We'll go outside in a moment. Wow.
Yo.
All right, nat 20.
Why you sound so disappointed?
No reason. I didn't sound disappointed.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. Okay, that's 4d8.
Target yourself and roll them.
Fuck, I didn't target myself. I don't even target myself in this tracker.
I don't know.
Control left.
Can-
On your token.
Oh. You're right. You're right.
Say Control F.
I didn't target myself for the damn battle medicine stuff. I had to do it manually.
Oh, well, you did.
I mean, you have
You
to
got nat
roll
20
well.
anyways.
Yeah.
You just have to roll the hit points right
yeah,
now.
you just.
Yeah,
now
it's
you
4d8.
Really nice. So what you could do is on the bottom left, just enable crit.
Oh. Crit
And now just roll it.
and roll 1d8.
48.
It should be in no the 4d8 for the hold up. I'm gonna go to it now.
I mean, I can just do it manually. I'll just roll 4d8 and do it that way.
Treat.
23, so I'm back to full health.
And not wounded either.
No, it clears all wounds. Cool. Well, that worked for me.
Oh, let's get through the explorations.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna wait for everybody else's to go first, and then I will see about deactivating a trap.
All right. It's your turn. See about deactivating the trap. I can't really move on for like long checks until you. I know where you're going. So
Would it be disarm or disable? What is it?
disable the trap.
Disable
device. Yeah.
Disable. I can spell. Disable device.
Let me check. You're not sure if you got it or not. Oh, wait, no. A failure would mean that it rolls an attack again. So as you are trying to find the trigger, you're kind of patting around the door. For the life of you, you can't find the trigger. Then you touch the doorknob, and you hear a click, and here come the spikes again.
A 19.
Can I say I got closer?
Wow.
You can say you got closer, and yes, a 19 didn't get it.
Alright, I'm gonna use the shield block for him as a reaction.
So what does that do? Raises AC?
What it will do, if it'll... Oh, it sucks. It doesn't have the...
You snap your shield and place to ward off blow. You'll take an... okay, so it takes... Okay. So your shield is going to take this damage instead. Your shield takes 13 damage. Does that break your shield?
Steel shield. Let me double check it.
What's its hardness?
It should be in my inventory. No, combat, I
Would you
guess?
like to know?
I'd love to know, too.
And you can use this to an ally, because you have an ability, I'm guessing, because normally it's only, like, it only helps yourself.
Retributive strike, I guess?
What? Let me read that. That doesn't sound right.
The steel shield, hardness of 5, HP of 20.
Defensive advance?
So 14.
No,
would
shield
get-
block itself is a reaction.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that itself triggers.
The trigger. You would take damage from a physical attack, not someone else.
Well, I guess it would block another or something like that.
Yeah. All right. With no ability then to block for him, Jeff is going to take 13 more points of damage. They then retract. Chunk.
I hear this again. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
you know what?
do you want me to help over there? What are you doing?
No, I got it this time.
Maybe you want to stop while you're
No.
ahead.
I'm gonna put black powder at the foot of the door.
He's about to use black powder.
Don't do. Shit.
What are you doing?
Do you want to alert the guards?
Wait, actually. Ooh, I could do something instead. Could I use a weapon to shoot the door handle off?
It's actually an ability called Blast Lock that you get from your class feats.
I don't think I have Blast Lock. Abilities, feats. If I do, I didn't. I don't think I uploaded it.
What did you get as your class feat at level 1?
I got Gunslinger, Initial Deed, Precision Reload, and Pistol Arrow.
Hold up, let me check stuff real quick. Gunslinger.
I feel like I got it on the level up and I did not apply it.
Gunslinger, class features.
I believe it.
So, I believe you got the dual weapon reload at level 1.
I did get that one, yes.
Then level 2 is where you would have gotten another one. Did you get a risky reload, pistol twirl, warning shot, quick draw, fake out, defensive armament, sword and pistol, munition crafter?
Munitions I got at level 1.
Munitions crafter?
Yeah.
In that case, I'm guessing you probably got that from like a background or something like that.
Yeah, it was in the background.
Okay, then what was your class, your level 2 feature that you get, or did you get a dedication?
I'd have to check the Pathfinder sheet, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. If it's something I messed up, I'll figure it out.
I mean, it's only, because the only options are, well, I could just screenshot it right now and send it to you.
No, I got to check the character sheet I made on Pathfinder Character Creator.
Nah, gotcha.
Oh, well.
Shivshank, you want to take over?
Yeah, I'm going to back away from the door.
You want me to help there, pal?
Yeah, this one's a bit stubborn.
Are you sure? Because I don't want to step on your toes, but it looks like you're about to be skewered once again.
Oh, but you can take it. I'm just telling you, it's a wild one.
Yeah, all right. Well, let me see what I can do. Yeah, are you ready? Step back. I will try to. Actually, that's not the right thing. Disable device. There we go. Here we go. Ugh.
God, if that doesn't work.
I have a pretty high modifier. Hopefully that works.
Yep,
Pretty high number.
The trap is disabled. All right. We'll start with the people in the main hall, then the personal quarters, which is where Shivshank went. All right, main hall. You find shelves upon shelves of old books written in myriad languages. At the front of the room is a counter with a ledger of sales as well as an empty till box. You examine the ledger, but without any checks, you see nothing strange in it beyond the names of locals, boring-sounding names of books bought and sold, and reasonable prices connected to the transactions. Only one of the final entries seems to be of any interest. A few days before you guys were hired, Voz notes the purchase of a magical parchment that looks like it could be used to summon a fire method, along with a note next to this entry dated the day before, indicating that the parchment had gone missing.
You should take that.
That's evidence tying Voz or the Reliant Book Company in general to the fire. Okay, who's checking out the personal quarters? Shifshank and Melly, right?
Yes.
Yep, believe so.
Upon entering this bedroom, you find an untidy living space. The bed is unmade. The modest chest of drawers has been ransacked. The desk in the corner is missing about half its contents, and a small desk is covered in miscellaneous personal effects, such as archivist gloves, dented reading glasses, and several alarmingly balls of lint. Next to the disheveled bed is a small nightstand on which lies a book titled Breach Hill, Outpost of Liberty, and several loose leaves of paper. Are you two paging through the book together?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is, you learn about the town's general history, and this is going to be a long monologue. So, give me a second. Just looking for the damn appendix that I'm hunting for. It's not there. It's here. All right. Everybody listen and get your note-taking pens. For weeks, we were disheveled and confused, shivering in the shadow of winter as it crept into the mountainous valley. We barely managed to forage for food and build rickety shelters. A few of us carried swords to fend off wild beasts, but we had no memory of how we found these measly weapons or who might have put them into our hands. And that was the worst of it. We knew we all had lives before this bleak state of affairs, but 201, we barely remembered our own names. Our spirits were broken, and our hope for surviving the winter seemed slim. Then a miracle happened. A benevolent wizard stumbled across our valley. His name? Lamond Breachton, and it is with his kindness that our town's story begins. That is the opening excerpt from the book that you're reading by Vereline Rassold, author and first Breach Hill Town Council president. The town of Breach Hill, from as you page through just the history of the town, is as follows. It's nestled in the foothills of the Five King Mountains, in the wilds of eastern Isger, about 50 miles from the Druman border. Compared to the region's other settlements, this small town is young, just shy of 170 years old, though it has a deep and fascinating history that rivals those of many far older places. Breach Hill began with the humblest of origins, as a barely functional outpost of all human amnesiacs. As the original pioneers of Breach Hill just came conscious in the wilds of Isger, with no memory of who they were or what they were doing there. Under the aid and mentorship of a powerful wizard, those shivering and dying amnesiacs and unfortunates founded the hardy and thriving town that exists today. Many of Breach Hill's 1,300 residents are humans who trace their ancestry to one of those original pioneers, leading to the town's folk identity as people who persevere and are self-sufficient by birthright. As a result, the residents of Breach Hill are brave and community-minded. Unlike the insular inhabitants of many East Gary towns, they welcome adventurers of all stripes. After all, townspeople owe their existence to that powerful wizard, Lamond Breachton, whose legacy is so beloved that it might almost be considered a religion. Practically without exception, harsh words against Breachton here are taken as a challenge to most residents' honor. And I have a picture of the statue of him. But yeah, all these dudes were just amnesiacs that were freezing in the wilds until this wizard came across them, and then they set a town down. Literally right where they were.
So, you said there were some loose papers too. Are they blank? Do they say anything? Are they part of the book or what?
I wasn't done yet. I'm gonna keep going now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Thought
I
you
was
were
just pausing. I was just pausing. Okay? The leaves of paper appear to be research into the true history of the town, peppered with her gloating, Vaz's gloating and darkly gleeful commentary. Like, things like, ha, rich, idiot humans trusting that lying wizard, and the fools put up a statue of that duplicitous charlatan. Hilarious. That is because she has the real information on the town. So one moment, and I will get you that. So. Give me a second, I just have to read this. Okay, let me just continue. It's a lot of monologuing for the history of the town now that I have to go through.
Secrets.
Secret lore. Dang, dude, and this is every single kind of town, you know?
Breachill traces its founding to 450-20 AR. That fall, 50 humans found themselves mired in a threadbare outpost in a valley at the foot of Five Kings Mountains. They had little shelter, provisions just to survive a few weeks, very few skills among them, and almost no defenses against the area's danger. Even stranger, they had no idea how they ended up in their hovels or what they were doing there in the first place. Most barely remembered their own names. As winter encroached, the flimsy outpost vulnerabilities were clear and the desperate survivors felt hope fading. Then an act of serendipity saved their lives. Lord Lamond Breachton, a wandering adventurer, scholar, and wizard, was returning from a lucrative trading trip to Druma, where he stumbled upon the Amnesiac's meager outpost. Even with his powerful magic, kindly Lord Breachton couldn't solve the mystery of the humans' origins or restore their missing memories. He took pity on the villagers and spent much of his recently acquired wealth on building proper shelters along the banks of what became known as Breach Creek. Further, Breachton helped the Amnesiacs acquire food and establish farms. He brought in experts to teach them trades and used his magic and know-how to aid their day-to-day affairs, while the townspeople slowly became self-sufficient. In less than a year, the outpost was thriving, and the leaders of the burgeoning hamlet named their settlement Breachton's Hill, which eventually was shortened to Breachill. Despite his monumental place in the town's history, it appears through the messages, like through the notes, that very little is known about Lamond Breachton himself. The wizard's origins are a mystery, and details of his life before arriving in town are conspicuously missing from this local text. The townspeople, from what you can discern, only know that Breachton had distinctive golden-colored eyes, the rich voice of an angel, and flowing white hair that reached past the magnificent robes he always wore. Curiously, the wizard made it clear to everyone that he was indeed a human, instead of an Aasimar or any other celestial-touched being. History books, the one that you're reading, describe Breachton's demeanor as exceedingly paternal. He treated each of the town's pioneers as wayward children, regardless of an individual's actual age. His kindness and willingness to expend his own resources to help the outpost seem without limit. However, he made the human survival and well-being his entire focus for a whole year. And then one day, as quickly as he arrived, he just vanished. The townspeople never heard from him again, but they understood his need, his wanderer's urges to move on. They then erected that statue that's in the center. Breachill's population swelled and came to include dwarves, half-elves, half-orcs, and even goblins. Though it's still a small settlement, it quickly became a perfect place for adventurers in the region to stop for a hearty meal, a decent inn, and an enthusiastic audience from their tales on the road. Early on, the town established a tradition of formally employing adventurers for duties that concerned citizens, but fell outside the purview of the town's guard. And in time, the town caught the eyes of the Hell Knights, a strictly lawful mercenary group dedicated to protecting order at all costs. About 100 years later, so 118 years later, in 4638, the newly formed Hell Knight Order of the Nail pledged themselves to fighting lawlessness in untamed wilds. Impressed with Breach Hill's peaceful and efficient functionality, they chose a spot outside of Breach Hill for their inaugural home, Citadel Altarian. The Order built its single-tower keep on a low-rising hill 10 miles northeast of town. For decades, Breach Hill served as a supply juncture for the Hell Knights, and many people took up jobs as laborers or staff members attending to the keep's needs. But then, in 4682, only 44 years after building the Citadel, the Order of the Nail pulled up stakes from what had become known as Hell Knight Hill. Lured to the west by Queen Domina, the then ruler of Corvosa, the Order of the Nail relocated to a far more expansive home in Citadel Vraid. For many years, Altarian had a skeleton crew of Hell Knights to watch over the essentially empty Citadel, but in 4711, the Hell Knights had abandoned the Citadel entirely. And let me just continue. What's going on?
Good gravy.
Yeah, this is a lot of yapping that you guys are discovering.
Just in the interim, either Asimar, totally not a human.
So,
my bet is some kind of dragon.
So, here is what Voz discovered about Lamond Breachton. It seems that this wasn't the first settlement, and it was no mystery to the amnesiac humans and how Breachton came across themselves. In actuality, it would appear as if Breachton was an egomaniacal wizard trying to build a society of servants to appease his needs. And he had selected all 50 people in that original group. A town called Paragon that the wizard was trying to make at first.
I'm sorry, I lost you somewhere there. So he picked these 50 people to make a town named Paragon? Is that right?
Originally, yes. The wizard had picked these 50 people. And eventually, the wizard grew frustrated with the project and of having his own little settlement of servants and declared it a failure. He magically uncreated the city so that no trace remained of it.
Tall tale so far.
And instead of returning the people back to their homes and their families and such, he dumped them in a valley and wiped their memories to hide evidence that he'd ever tried this. For whatever reason, then, the wizard came back and presented himself as their now savior.
Wait, what? Really?
Yep. They had no memory. He wiped their memory of trying to make, like, whatever city he was trying to make in the first place. And then he showed up, taught them how to be self-sufficient after wiping their memories, and then just fucking left. Again.
Again, is there more evidence to this? Is that it?
That's her research that she's found out.
Okay, but like, how could she possibly have figured this out?
Well, that's just what her notes are saying, is that she's figured this out and these accusations.
Calling the guy a sharp.
As a note, nothing that you see in this room is evidence. In addition, the townspeople of Breach Hill buy very deeply into the story about Breachton saving them, right? And trying to go against this will get you public ridicule.
I mean, we're already
So
I was gonna say
No,
it
we're
doesn't
a
really
few
affect us much, right?
away from there, honestly.
so
The guards don't like us.
she believes that the only reason the wizard came back to help the townsfolk whose memories he'd wiped was because he realized he had gone too far by accident and had basically consigned all those people to a horrible freezing death, and so he felt a sense of guilt. The notes include things like, "Fool should have just left them to die. Guilt gets you nothing." The research also indicates that in regards to what happened to Lamont Breachton after he left the area, Voz has only hit dead ends. There's no more leads on Lamont Breachton. She suspects through her notes that he's long dead. And how are you guys taking 20, or are you going to roll me a seek?
Hyperion, you took a
Not in
20
this room.
in here.
Not in this room.
The staff area.
This is not the staff area. This is her bedroom. I need
Yeah,
to know Millie or
I'll-
Shivshay.
I'll-
Another seek.
I'll
Okay.
I'll take 20. There's no rush here.
Okay. You find a bunch of scrolls added to the party sheet.
Ooh. Right. I will take them. They're
Oh, sorry about all that yapping, guys. I know that was a lot.
Indeed.
All right, staff room. So this is Jeff and Hyperion.
Yes.
The chamber is in complete disarray here. With Hyperion taking 20, as well as Jeff helping, this appears to be a research room. And some notes are on a cluttered desk. Picking up the notes are scribbled in rush hand, but read, aha! Entrance to Alcetta's Ring, Guardian's Way. And that's it. That's what you guys find.
Guys?
Yes.
Jeff? Well, I don't think Warlock's here, so unfortunately he missed all that.
Someone is going to have to relay that, or he's going to have to watch the VOD.
All right. Did he have to leave for the night?
Did he leave the?
I didn't know he had left at all.
He's just marked as, like, away for now. Is he still in this VC?
Yeah, he's still in the VC.
Yeah, then he'll be back.
Not muted.
All right.
Right.
So,
All right, so that's what you find in the research room, and then everyone just reconvenes up. Go ahead and share your information.
Well, I'm not gonna retell that whole long tale. It's
Yeah,
gonna
you
take
don't
too long.
need to. You don't need
No,
to.
exactly.
I am
Me too.
assuming
Yeah.
that that was information that got shared to everybody.
Yeah.
okay.
But I will
comparing
say,
notes-
hey, so I found some of these fancy little scrolls here. Anybody know what they are or can tell what they do? If not, we're gonna have to pay more money to get somebody to take a look at them for us.
That's expensive.
That's expensive as well. Well, based on the notes that you came along, it's rather a tall tale. Guardian's Way, is that our only lead?
Well, I don't know nothing about Guardian's Way. You find out something about Guardian's Way? Because I just found out about this wizard Lamont and this crazy magical town, and then it disappeared, and yada yada yada.
Yeah. It's quite the story. I'm not inclined to believe it myself. So I am going to recall. Let me see, check my skills. At least have a 6 in it, religion, I guess. Just pulling it up. Religion.
When I get a chance, I'd like to ask Shiv Shank a question.
I think you could just ask him a question without saying that.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
have to.
you don't need to ask permission to ask a question. Just ask it.
Oh yeah, no, I
I'll wait. I'll wait for you. Go ahead.
Shiv Shank,
Just-
I
Monster.
found this ledger. There's a bunch of numbers. I think we can use it.
Oh yeah, isn't that the one that says they got some scroll to summon something, and it went missing just mysteriously, putting them at
Right.
fault for the burning of the town hall. That's definitely incriminating. We want to hold on to that.
Right. Well, is there anything else on it? Like,
You get no information on that.
Shit.
okay.
All right.
You've never heard
We
of
can
Guardian's Way before.
So unless we can find someone who has relevant information, we find a library. I don't know.
In this case, things like societies or relevant lore checks are helpful too.
That was our hint.
If we're doing lore, I have lore of the underworld.
Try rolling it. Let's see what the GM says.
Does that recall knowledge?
Recall knowledge what?
Underworld?
I don't know why lore underworld would be helpful here, so don't bother.
Okay.
Society. Anyone has society?
I know a little bit.
Go for it. You're our best shot right now.
Roll me a recall knowledge society. Or a society or whatever. Nothing. Never heard of it.
Hey, why don't we go to that big old place with all those books and that orc guy?
What now?
Oh yeah,
Hey.
there's a store that sells books outside of this one.
It's right across. Yeah, it's right across from that town hall that burned down.
All right, well, let's not bring up the ledger, but let's ask about it. Anything else? Anything else?
Just to be clear, which of us has the ledger?
No one handed it off, so whoever had it first.
Oh, that would be me.
So you still have
Lola,
it.
can you make sure I have the ledger somewhere in my party sheet, please?
Yeah, probably best to throw another party sheet. We got the magical scrolls.
Title: Ledger, Evidence,
We have Ramblings of a Madman.
Ratio.
Nothing inside the party sheet.
Actually, no one
Ratio
picked up the
burning.
journal. It's still in the employees' room, right?
The note, yeah, we didn't. I picked it up.
Or is this like a custom item that I need to make?
River, is this a custom item we need to make?
I put
the ledger?
yeah, the ledger and the note that you found.
If we ever have to talk to this guy, maybe it'll be helpful. But other than that, let's never bring this up.
Wait, sorry, I was reading a message. Never bring what up?
Exactly. The story that apparently
Oh, okay. Yes.
founder was insane. The founder was is an insane wizard. Kind of a
Ah,
tall tale.
yes. Yeah, I
Gotta
don't know
have-
what you're talking about.
So I guess should we go back to the library, guys? Any other suggestions?
I believe we're actually past our normal end time and everyone's sounding a little tired.
Yeah.
How about we wrap
Okay.
up here for the evening? I know we started late, but if you're all a little burned out, we can pick up from here with all of this information.
How you
Okay.
feeling there, Rogich?
I'm quite sick.
I am getting a little tired. If we end here, I wouldn't be upset by that.
And we
Alright.
meet
Wait,
Wednesday?
wait.
Next Wednesday?
Yeah, I wanted to ask that. Are we playing Wednesday?
Yeah,
everybody?
I think we should
Yeah,
be.
we are
Yeah,
playing
just this
Wednesday
week.
until we're caught up.
Excellent.
Yeah, and I've lost track, so I hope.
Warlock's getting a
missed
record of
so I think
everything.
we're at like 4 or 5 sessions to make up now.
I believe this should be our last session to make up.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I
Really?
cannot make it on Wednesday.
You won't be able to make it. All right.
Never mind. It's we need 2 more sessions to make up for the October 20th and then the what is it? December 1st.
Can we
only
shift
2.
it over to some other day of the week?
Starting the
and
raid.
we also missed at the end of the month.
Starting the
because
raid
we-
while you guys chit chat.